Yeah, episode 11, I think. With my boy Randy. Or can you fucking like introduce yourself or like what the fuck are you?
So my name's Randy. Okay. I went to middle school with the Lee Bros. Okay, and then we also went to high school together. Had a few classes together, but you know, that's the short story of it all. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Now we're like grown and shit.
That's
it's
right.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, and of course, Call of Duty together. Call of Duty, Fortnite, 2K.
Oh, yes.
2K was in high school.
Yes, sir.
And then, you know,
Okay.
after that was the Fortnite, and now the Call of Duty.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even play games anymore.
And I'm a subscriber.
Are you?
Yes. Well, not on Twitch, but
on YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
On
bro.
YouTube.
Yeah, I've been fucking watching my videos since like day one, bro. Like,
Sir.
yeah, I know there's a lot of people they don't like when people, let's say somebody wants to do like YouTube, usually their real life friends, they don't really watch them. So,
Mhm.
what made you want to watch me? It's not really a common thing, you know. It's hard to.
Well,
it's
I
not,
mean,
yeah, like it's not a common thing for people to just like watch your friends' gaming videos.
well, I think I've told you guys before that I watched Tfue and the at some point I was into Ninja, and you know, like I
So
watched.
I'm better than Tfue. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I watch. I'm into watching. I watch YouTube a lot. You know, I think people who are closest to me know that. Like my girlfriend. Like you know, whenever she's over, you know,
This is on
I'm
Twitch.
I'm laying in bed on YouTube most of the time. But like I said, I enjoy. You know, as weird as it may seem, I enjoy watching gamers.
So you watch a lot of gameplay
And so yeah, and then obviously like I think if you're a friend in real life, you should obviously support them in whatever they do, you know. So I mean, you guys being on Twitch and on YouTube, like, why wouldn't I watch it? You know, it's entertainment. Plus, you know the guy, so.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think only you and like Eric Alvaro watch me, like that I know IRL. But the rest of the people, they don't. This is not their thing. Like they got lives, and you know they don't focus on school or whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just, it's just not. They don't watch Twitch like regularly, you know.
Well, I don't either, but
Yeah.
like if I'm on break, summer or winter
Yeah.
break, that's when I'm active on on all YouTube and Twitch and all that. You know,
Yeah.
obviously, like right now in the middle of the spring semester, I can't watch it. You know,
Yeah.
so. But I remember, you know, being on break, I knew your schedules.
That's right.
You know, I would post it on my stories here and there.
Yeah, man.
But you know,
That's
now
funny,
it's
bro.
just like it's.
Yeah.
You know, a regular day for me is, you know, wake up, go to school, go to work,
Yeah.
and then by the time you get home, I'm pretty much beat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I try my best.
Yeah, man, it's like just you being there since like day one. That's crazy, bro.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, man, miss those Fortnite days.
I miss the 2K days. Hey, 2K. Green bean, full white bar.
Green light.
Nah.
Green light. What's up, Vonnie? Who is this cutie? What? Who are we talking about? There's like three of us here. What? Vonnie. Sorry, Vonnie won.
Who's that? You guys know who that is?
Yeah, it's somebody from my. Alright, so these are people from my chat. People on the right. Yeah.
Hey, chat.
This is Vonnie. She's watches my streams regularly. So yeah, how you doing, Vonnie?
Nice.
Yeah, we're here with my friend Randy. Yes.
Randy.
This is the Randizzle21.
Legend. No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah, basically he's been a long time supporter of the channel, and I just recently I gave him a little gift.
Yes, sir. Gotta pull that up.
Gotta pull it up. Oh
Look
my
at that.
god.
Here it is. Kids see ghosts, baby.
Yeah.
It's going on. It's going on my wall.
With man on the
Yep,
Man on the
yep,
Moon.
with Man on the Moon in there.
So
Alright.
yeah.
Thank you guys again. Okay. I was not expecting this, of course.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, why is my stream at 1080p? Cause why not? Oh shit, might not be able to watch on mobile. Fuck. I mean, you don't need the visuals. You just need the audio. You know what I'm saying? To watch this podcast.
Might lag for some people.
You might probably can't see the gift, but yeah, might lag for some people, but it's whatever. Cause it's good quality. It's rendering a lot. Oh shit. Just get better Wi-Fi, dude. I was kidding.
It's not me, it's you. No, I'm just kidding.
It's at 3,000 bit rate, and yeah. Usually I stream at when I played Fortnite, I streamed at 720p, but I was like, you know what, I'm a quality whore. 1080p, you know, and we're not moving around a lot, so I could like lower the bit rate and all that. But yeah, y'all probably don't understand that, but yeah. But yeah, man.
I don't.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck you just said?
What?
Yeah, we were just talking about how your IRL friends don't really like watch streams. They're not really about that Twitch lifestyle. And Randy's like one of the few people I know like, IRL that watch my videos and watch my streams. So it's mobile Wi-Fi. Get better mobile Wi-Fi.
Live in a better area, though.
Live in a better.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm fine.
Alright.
It's tough. There's no like option to turn down the quality. Only some. I don't get how that works.
Introduce yourself, Ari. Introduce yourself again, Randy.
Again. Okay, so
we gotta do exactly what the chat wants. Okay, let's get.
All right, got it. So
you don't know.
I mentioned maybe before you entered the chat, but went to middle school with the Libros. Went to high school with them as well.
Yeah.
Played 2K with them in high school. And then Fortnite, and now Call of Duty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And now we're like all grown up and we got lives and shit. But yeah, man. Yeah, those were good days. You know, we might have like copied each other's homework or whatever and played 2K. Those were the days, man. Your IRL friends don't watch you because it's cringe.
That's kind of true, actually. Like,
Yo, that's kind of true, bro. Oh my God. I saw this tweet on Twitter, right? So this girl asked, okay, if I were somebody new to your streams, right? So what would make me want to watch your streams? Something along the lines of that, right? And like, yeah, it made me realize, like, damn, I will not even watch my own shit sometimes. Like, shit is whack. So it's like, you gotta bring your A game when you turn on the stream, and you gotta make the shit entertaining, cause it's like there's so many people out there, and yeah, a lot of people they're boring, bro. They might like pop in for like 10 seconds and just dip. So I challenged myself to make something interesting or give people a reason to watch me, and I think by doing this podcast, I gave people a better reason to watch me. It's more than just, hey, I could play Fortnite and hey, let's just chill, man. You could chill with anybody in the world.
Yeah.
But I think what I could do differently is like I could, you know, make people feel maybe less lonely, just talk directly to chat without me playing the game. Like playing the game might be a distraction sometimes. And yeah, man, bring in value or something. Like maybe you'll learn something from just our conversation. So yeah, man. So yeah, hopefully this is better. This gives you a better reason to watch my streams, not playing games. So I don't know. You gotta find your purpose. I think a lot of people, like Renee, like he wants to stream and all that. But we know a lot of people who want to do this, but I would say you gotta do something different or do something that stands out, or yeah, give people a reason to watch you. All right, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, Renee freaking responding in the group chat.
What did he say? Nah.
He said you're
oh, that's it.
Oh my God, he sent me a picture. So,
all right, you want to talk about it? Or so our friend Renee, he fucking shaved his head. Why did he shave his head?
He had hair like kind of like mine, like comb over sometimes.
Like slick back.
Yeah, or slick back.
Over.
His whole life's always been like that.
Yeah.
Then but like a couple weeks ago, I think,
No, more like a week ago, probably.
He shaved it all off.
Did he tell you guys why?
No. Why did he?
Well,
I think
he didn't tell me why, but so I work at a middle school, and his sister is one of the players that I happen to coach.
Oh.
So I give out snack, after school. So I was giving out snack, and her name's Janet. She came up to me and she's like, "Did you see Renee's head?" And I was like, "Nah." Well, I saw he posted a story of just like his hair on the floor. So
Yeah.
What the fuck?
and
Yeah,
so I was like, "No, I don't. I haven't seen it." And then so she showed me a picture. Well, actually, she didn't show me a picture. Renee sent me a picture after I asked him. I was like, "Hey, can I see a picture of your head?" And so he sent it, and
This was
that
fucking
was funny, yeah. And so I asked,
He roasted him.
yeah, I asked his sister Janet. I was like, "Why did he do it?" And I'm gonna put you on blast, Renee. She said that your girlfriend suggested it. And that you did it.
Well,
I'm not saying she made you do it or she forced you to, or I said she suggested it, so I don't know.
Oh, wait, I felt like.
Wait, hold up. Eric, what's up, dude? We got your boy Randy up in here, dude.
That's Eric Olvera.
Olvera, yeah.
Okay, cool.
What's up, dude?
What up, Eric?
What up, Weapon X? What up, Papa? Yo, we call it Papa, bro. Talking about yourself, bro? Shit.
No, I felt like part of it might have been like he wanted to just to try it, have something new for himself.
Yeah.
He could always go back, so I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're talking about a friend who just like randomly shaved his head,
Bald.
and we're wondering why. They were bald as it, bro. That's funny. I don't know. Something weird about fucking bald head. That's funny.
It's weird for a while, but if he ends up keeping it, I'm sure we'll get used to it.
Yeah. He looks like. What do you think he looks like?
Samuel Jackson.
I don't know. He's just Samuel Jackson.
Mr. Clean. I was gonna name every bald celebrity in the world. No, that's what he looks like.
Who looks like The Rock? Nah,
The
just
Rock.
kidding. All yoked.
Alright, man. Guess we could talk about like fucking like sports. It's you've been an athlete your whole life, bro, and you're pursuing to become a PE teacher, right?
Yeah.
Physical education.
Yep.
So, yeah, could let the people know like your history with like sports
All right.
and
So
all that. Yeah.
So my main sport's football. I play football my entire life, probably. Well, obviously not now. Cal State LA doesn't have a football team. If they did, probably would have tried out or something. But anyways, yeah, I played over 10 years of football. Started when I was 7. Continued, all throughout elementary, middle school. Played in high school. And then also in high school, I played basketball. And
Football and basketball the same year.
Football and basketball, all 4 years.
Damn.
All 4 years? Same year.
So you did 2 sports the same year for 4 years?
Yep.
What
Yep.
the fuck?
Yeah. Good thing, they're obviously I don't think they would have let us play if it was, if they interfered with each other. Yeah. But football's first semester, basketball second semester.
Okay.
But
We didn't get like injured at all, or like.
I've only had one significant injury,
Oh.
and I was in 8th grade, and I just got stitches. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Do you think like the schedule was tough, or like think it was fair?
For high school?
Yeah, for football and basketball. It's just like one game every week, right?
Yeah, well, for football, it's every Friday, and then basketball, for the most part, is like 2 games per week.
Okay.
So it's either Wednesday or Friday or both.
Oh, okay.
And I think there was some instances where it was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But did you have to practice every day?
Yeah, so practice every day for
Every single
football,
day? God
practice
damn.
every day for basketball. So really tiring, to go 6 hours during school after you got another 2-3 hours of whatever sport that you're in, whether it's basketball or football, and you get home tired.
God damn, and instead of do your homework and do all your essays and shit.
Oh my gosh, I was horrible in high school with homework. I hated it, you know.
I think you copied off of me a little bit.
Oh
so,
yeah, I was that guy. I copied off people whenever I could, you know.
Weapon access. I'm a football head too. Oh, what position did you play? What position did you play?
Okay, so in high school I played running back and linebacker, but like when I was little, it was always like different positions. At some point, I was like offensive lineman, a defensive lineman. I played fullback. I played receiver a few times. There was some plays where I'd go in as quarterback, but you know, obviously in high school, it's like you get 1 to 2 positions at the most, just because how demanding it is on your body.
I don't really watch football, but yeah, I'm gonna pretend I understand what you said. Defensive and tight end, okay. Oh yeah, what were we saying? We were saying like, yeah, so you freaking go for like 6 hours in school, and gosh, how do you don't have time for homework, bro? What the hell?
You honestly don't, because you practice ends at usually it ends at 6, and for the majority of high school, I didn't have a car. Until my senior year, I had a car, but the first 3 years, it was just like practice ended at 6. I would walk down the stairs, go to the corner of the school, and I just, wait there for half hour the most, but for the most part, like 20 minutes. And then, once you got home, it was already close to 7. You got to shower, you got to eat.
Yeah, dude, fuck.
And then you're constantly doing homework in the, in the late nights. If I did homework. Sometimes I was just exhausted where I just fall asleep and wake up. It's like, fuck, who am I going to copy today?
Pick up the smart Asian kid.
Honestly,
the fucking Asian kid.
These guys, nah.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
How many hours of sleep did you get?
And
I don't remember you being late ever. So.
No, yeah, I wasn't for freshman and sophomore year, I was late just because of my dad. He would wake up late.
Okay.
And he was the one to take me to school, but after that, it was either my brother or my mom, and then my senior year, I had my car, so I'd wake up on time, get there on time. But for the most part, I would say the average probably 5 hours.
Wow, 5 hours for it.
Yeah. Well, because it's not that I would sleep late every day. It was just like I have to get up early to shower before everyone else does, because we only have one shower in my house. So me, my 2 brothers have to shower. My mom has to shower, and so you just gotta get it when you can. The shower.
I didn't do any sports or any stuff. And I still go to school late and get 5 hours of sleep.
I was.
Oh my god.
Even when I had the car, I was lazy just because you have your own car. You're not in a rush to get there. Yeah, so sometimes I would be late just on my own laziness.
Bonnie says I'm lazy. Yeah, man, I'm lazy as fuck.
Yeah, for real. He said he had practice till 6 and got home at 7.
Bro.
I got home at 4, and then I was asleep till 7, and then I'm fuck.
Yo, I had time for a nap. You didn't have time for anything, bro. God, yeah. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Hey, what's up, man?
Well, hold on. Before we go on, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh yeah, it was so tough for me, because on I think it might have been Tuesdays. I think all sports except for... No, actually it was just basketball and football. We had Mission 3.0. So you would get pretty much a full hour of just homework time. And basically the whole purpose of that was, try to get a 3.0 GPA as a team collectively, So,
the show was sick.
Yeah, but... every team that I was on, we never got to achieve that. I think after I graduated, there was a few teams that were able to accomplish that. A 3.0 collectively as a team.
That's some fucking dropouts on there. That's on the squad.
Yeah, I had a lot of knuckleheads on my team. I was one of them, but I don't think I was the worst.
That doesn't matter.
I actually, for most of my seasons, at the end of the season during the banquet, they would honor those who had 3.0s or higher. I would say I probably got a 3.0 every season except for like maybe 1 or 2. But
okay,
you know,
you needed a 2.0 to graduate.
Well, yeah,
right.
You need a 2.0 just to be on the team, and people were struggling to get that. You know, believe it or not. I think there was one time I struggled really bad, and that was my freshman year. Just because, I don't know, I was still immature freshman year. I mean, I was immature all throughout high school, but freshman
immature right
now. Freshman year was bad. You know, freshman year was bad. I was just used to, you know, middle school not doing homework and dealing with the consequences. I remember like sucking up to a teacher, my algebra 2 teacher. I was like, "Oh, come on, miss, you gotta, you know, like, is there anything I could do? Because like you're the only one that's preventing me from playing this next season." Yeah, but yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. Well, she was a really nice teacher.
Easy clap, man.
Welcome to my stream. What? It's like your stream. Okay, I was okay, dude. No, yeah. One thing I noticed about you is like, right, you like hang out with like my dropouts, right? Some
Me?
knuckleheads, yeah.
Well, during high school, yeah, but I would say now, yeah, I have a small group. You know, I think that's how it is for everyone. You know, once you get out of high school, people go their own ways, and you know, the ones that have been closest with you pretty much your whole life are the ones you tend to stay with.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, you're a pretty popular kid back in high school, I would say.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Do you prefer having like a lot of friends or just like having a close circle?
I prefer having a close circle, but I mean, like, I would say in high school it was like I knew people like just, hey, what's up, you know, but like the real friends, it was maybe like a good 3 or 4, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I would say I hung out with a lot of older people when I was like an underclassman.
Yeah.
So once they left, it was kind of like, okay, who are my friends now, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I like Jose Barrio, like him, I was close to him my freshman year just because we had like classes together, and he was like one of the first friends that I got that I didn't know from middle school, or you know, so he was like the first friend that I actually made, you know, that I didn't know, and I met him in class and became friends with him. So, and I'm still close with him today. It's not like we hang out a lot, but I would consider him a close friend, you know. So, but the majority of my close friends are like from sports.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like the whole team was my best friends, but the majority of them were. And obviously the championship team that I was on my junior year for basketball, like I consider those guys close friends, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what the chat says. I got a group of 250 right now. Wait, 250 what? 250 friends? What? That's a lot of friends.
Oh, God damn.
Well, smaller than high school. What do you mean?
Way smaller.
Mikey says
I
close
think,
circles preferred. I have maybe 10 friends or less that I talk to daily. Yeah, dude.
I think that's a high number, even at that. To talk
10
to
people
daily.
Yeah.
Well, because Mikey's usually like on Discord or like the group chats.
Oh, okay.
Or other stuff.
Yeah.
I would say the number's like less than 5 for me.
Oh yeah.
Mine's like 1 or 2.
Well, to talk to Dave, that's like nobody. Most of my days are just like editing a video, and once in a while, I catch up with somebody from like, or like on Twitch or on Discord. Like, hey, what's up, dude? Or like, if somebody I know streams, I'll pop into the stream. But yeah, like mostly I just like hang out and like do stuff like this.
Yeah.
I don't really like talk on the daily like 24/7.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, like, it's like I don't know, man. Like not everybody needs to hear a good morning. It's just like we're cool. We're cool with just living our own life. We could go like weeks without talking to each other.
I can't imagine like 20 good mornings when you wake up every time. You gotta respond to everyone. Like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
It's like just like hey, well, you send like a funny pic or like you
I think
got a little group chat going. That's it.
That's what keeps me in the loop with all my friends. So like we have our group chat with our mutual friends, and then I have like 2 other group chats of. There's my cousins, and then there's like my other good friends. So I think group chats it's what keeps us in the loop. It's not like we text each other individually.
It's not like we can see each other face to face every single day. So Voni says, I talk to my imaginary friend daily, bro. Oh my god.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one. No. The best friends are the ones you don't have to speak with daily. And when y'all meet up, it's like you never love it. Yeah, oh yeah, I like that, bro. Like us, bro. I don't know, man. Not to like fucking gas us up or anything, but Hey, what's up, group show? Yeah, facts, dude. Dude, like, I don't know. It's just me. I don't really need to hear a good morning every morning or like, hey, how you been? Every once in a while, it's like, I'm cool. Yeah. Or like, we probably see each other like on Instagram, see what you post or whatever, man. And if there's a chance to hang out, we should hang out. Yeah, for sure. Not as long as you don't freaking ignore me or like, it's like pretend we like never knew each other. That's cool.
You ever had like people that just all of a sudden just act like a stranger? That you knew,
or like act different. Or
I know a couple from middle school.
Really?
Names though.
Really?
No names.
Really?
Yeah.
No names.
Yeah, like they were like cool. I'm like we weren't close or anything, but
really,
if you would see that person, but hey, you'd be like, hey, what's up, right? But then now it's like, what? I don't know. I've experienced it.
I don't think I've experienced it, but I mean I've heard from other people, that they've gone through experiences like that.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. Is it like too cool to say hi? Like what the fuck? I don't know. Like
that's pretty messed up.
I don't know. It's weird. People like I don't know. Focus on the wrong things. I guess I don't know what their head is at, but whatever. I don't want them as a friend, anyways.
I do feel like some people are a little oversensitive though. Like there's people out there that need that text, every day, like, hey, what's up, man, and like someone, like, who's that in the chat? Who said that? Was it Mikey? Yeah. So Mikey said, like, your best friends are the ones that that don't need that text every day. That when you do see them in person, it's like you never left. Like it's just natural.
Yeah.
But I do know that there's people out there that they need that text, and if they don't get it, they're like, oh man, screw this guy, he changed up on me. Like. Nah, bro. Like, I got a life. You got a life. Sometimes I can't get you. I can't get in touch with you.
Yeah.
Which one is Randy?
Which one is Randy? And is he really your friend? Nah, man. He's a fake friend, bro. I just forced him on here. He's a paid actor, bro. Paid actor. The question I want answered is: do you need to talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend every single day? I don't know. I'm gonna sit this one out because I've been single my whole life, so yeah. I'll let these 2 seconds.
I think a boyfriend and girlfriend is different. I don't know. I'm single right now, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would say daily. Yeah.
That's the only exception.
With, like, I would consider my girlfriend my best friend just because I'm with her every day, almost every day. There's. Every once in a while, there's a day where she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay home today," because she sleeps over my house a lot, and
okay.
She gets along with my family, and we don't really mind if she's there, of course, every day you see her, she don't have a car right now, so, I'll give her rides, just that way she's not spending money on Ubers and stuff, so. I'm with her every day. We talk every day. She's my best friend, for sure.
Would you say you need to though? Like, necessity?
I would say you need to. You know, that's your significant other. You gotta, you know.
What if it's long distance?
Unless they
That's true.
specifically said it's okay, but if they didn't say anything, I'm assuming they. I guess both people just assume like, oh, we kind of need to touch base every day. At least say like, "What's up?" or something. Good morning. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you need to. It's just my opinion. I think you need to.
Oh, if
that's only one person.
If they are your partner, then I would say. Yeah, I mean it won't hurt. I mean
that's the only one person you got to do it to. So
yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
you might as well just do it to that person.
It's literally just one person. It's not that hard to send a text.
Yeah.
I would say yeah, it won't hurt. So, is Randy a love guru? Yeah, he is, bro. Very much.
Expert.
Nah,
Currently in a fantastic relationship. Gives me all the dating advice, bro.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a love guru. He is, cause he is one. You gotta look the part and play the part.
That's right.
So I asked, you asked the right person. Oh, yeah, I want to ask you, like, I mean, you could have easily, like, not have been like a good kid, like, you know, your typical good kid. Cause you hang out with like, I know the people you hang out with. In high school. These guys are like freaking ditching all the time, struggling to get a C, a 2.0 GPA. Like, what would you say made you not go over that line? Cross that line, bro.
So, I think like the people who you hang out with, you know, it doesn't define who you are. You know, it's just
I think that's really true for you.
It's just, you know, friends you happen, you know, like for me they were all on my sports team, so that was one thing. But you also, you know, you thought these guys were funny, you know, you thought they were genuine, and I did think that about them. I still do. It's just, you know, they had more balls than I did. Like, you know, dude, I'm a wimp, you know? Like, I hang out with these guys, but I didn't do everything they did, of course, you know? Like, I was too scared. I've never ditched in my life before, ever. I've never ditched, you know? I may have been in class acting a fool, you know? You know?
Yeah.
You know, talking and stuff, like, you know, but I was in class. I made sure I got my attendance points, you know? Like, I wasn't about, because the thing with me is, like, if I'm ever absent or anything, I feel like I missed out on so much.
Yeah,
you know, I'm really afraid of that, because I think at some point, I think I had like the basketball season I was telling you about. There's usually 2 games per week.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was constantly behind, you know?
Yeah.
And like I feel like when I miss one day of class, and when I come back, there's 5 essays and you know, 3 assignments missed.
And like,
you know?
and you're on the team. Like you showed up, but you just had to go to the game.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah, but
would you say like your parents played a factor in that? Like,
oh yeah.
It's like the house. What kind of like household?
I think it. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think it comes down to parenting, how you were raised. You know.
Yeah.
My mom was really strict. She's really strict, but you know she's not mean, of course. You know, your parents just want the best for you.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's parents out there that, like, as a parent, you should not be your kid's friend. You know, you can't be your kid's friend as a parent, because then that, you know, your kid looks at you as, you know, like, oh, you know, she's my friend, she's got my back, you know.
Yeah. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah,
so
parents are usually like that. They like let things slide, and then once like one they let this thing slide, and then they let that thing slide, and then it kind of snowballs.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just how I view it. You know, if I'm in the wrong, my mom will let me know. You know, she of course she wasn't the physical type with me, but she would get in my face and yell. You know, and you know, that scared me alone. You know. Like I said, I'm a wimp.
Yeah. Vody says, I'm Asian. Oh, we were raised conservative. Yeah, man. Asians will know. That's why we kick ass at school, right? Because we will get our ass kicked if we don't. But I'll say it helps, man.
and it was like A or nothing.
Oh yeah, it was A or
my
nothing.
mom would trip
Really?
over a C.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
bro, a C is like pretty good.
No, it's a progress report too. It's not even
Oh,
the
yeah,
final thing.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
So what the fuck? I'll have like straight A's, and then be like 1 C. I'll be like, what was that C for? Like, bro, oh my god, that class is hard as hell. Like everyone has a C.
Oh, they don't believe you when you say that.
Oh, yeah.
I said that a few times. You know, no one has an A in this class.
Oh, they'll never believe you.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
they don't believe you.
They'll say, oh, everybody felt that shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they would never believe that.
My mom would always say something like, you know, why don't you be the person to get the A? You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, no one's
Oh
getting
my
the A.
God.
Trust me.
I was like, it's not that big a deal, but
No excuses,
It is to
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
like,
no
oh,
excuses.
No excuses, bro. Like, why your excuses? Like, no, man. Oh, freaking! I don't know if you had our math teacher, you would know. Or if you had my math teacher, yeah, you would know. But yeah, no names. But yeah, this guy was tough, bro. It was tough.
Asian,
Even for
mentality.
an Asian male like me, that class was tough. Yeah.
And he did great.
And I did great. But I still felt like I failed. Like, bro, it was,
Yeah, you get an A and you feel like, wow, what the fuck?
yeah, like I'll get a B, and I'm like shit. Or like, oh yeah, that was like I don't think I ever like got a D on a test, but like I did once, and that was like fuck. I was like an uphill battle, and then yeah, I don't know. It's just about. I think it's more about consistency when you're in school. It's just like just gotta show up, do it, and then you don't fall behind and you're good, bro. Hey, what's up, Odessa? A bunch of cuties in one room? Whoa, man.
Who's that?
Probably somebody sus, yeah. I know, these are friends I met on Twitch, online. Yeah, I never met, like 0 people. Like I said, you and Eric are the only people I know in real life that are in my chat, so yeah. Yeah, welcome to the podcast. We're just talking.
We're talking about high school and shit, but at the end, well, for us at least, like, it didn't really matter. We could have finished with a 2.0, like, we would have done the same shit.
I don't know. How we doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you, bro?
But then again, it's like, I don't know. Would that have meant, I would have been more lazy, then I'll have a lesser work ethic.
Okay, so
Yeah,
do you think like C students are lazier in life than A students?
It depends. I don't know.
I think so.
I think 99% of them are. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is true.
I
Like,
think.
yeah, of course, your grade doesn't say anything about life, but it's so true. Like, I've yet to see the exception. I've yet to see a C student freaking have hustle, like want to do something with their life.
I'm sure there's some, like, but they're probably, like, already rich or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
but nobody I know personally. Like, yeah.
I think grades is the one thing that does reflect something, which is I think grades is just a reflection about how lazy you are.
Yeah, like,
I don't think it has to do with how smart you are.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Grades is just pretty much telling you how lazy someone is.
Work ethic. Yeah.
All you gotta do is do an assignment. It doesn't have to be completely correct. You know, you just get points for just doing it, and turning it in on time. Is it, you know, does it sound like if you're doing an essay? Does it sound authentic? Does it sound like you? You know.
Yeah.
I think most of the time teachers is just asking for your effort. You know, if you
Yeah,
give
exactly.
if you give good effort, you're gonna get a decent grade, better than a C. I think.
If you really tried hard like the whole year and you still like got a C every time, like some teachers will give you a break actually, but like it was rarely like if somebody gave 100% the whole time and then still like sucked. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, grades don't mean everything, but it's funny how those kids be like, I'm gonna get I have a C, but that doesn't mean. What do they say? Like I'm gonna still be rich after high school, even though these grades don't tell
can't
me.
even get an A in a class, bro.
Like,
I don't know.
like, those people act like most of them are like they're just lazy.
Yeah, they're fucking lazy.
Like we're lazy now. Like what's gonna change later?
Yeah.
Hopefully it does change. Like it's just a reflection of how hard you work. So yeah, work hard in high school and then bring that same energy into the real world.
Yeah, but I've yet to see people do that. I've yet to see C students do it.
Oh, or like there's some that like they have time for homework and they like seriously worked hard on like something. Let's say like music or something. Like
yeah, I've yet to see people do that.
If you, it's different if you're like if you didn't pay attention at all in school, but you tried really hard and put a lot of time and energy into like a side project during high school. Like I can respect that.
Yeah.
But some people like don't do shit at home.
Yeah, they don't do shit.
And don't do shit at school. Like what are you doing?
Wait, hold on. Why, Mom? Well, thank you for the 3 months. 3 months in this month. Thank you, dude. Thank you for all the fucking money you give me. Holy shit. Thank you. Like 3 months and for all these gifted subs. Thank you, bro.
Doesn't mean you're stupid as fuck. Get a C. That's true. Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're stupid, but it just kind of means like you're lazy. But if you're lazy at school, but you're not lazy at home, that's different. But I've yet to see somebody do that. So yeah. Oh yeah, you see like these success stories of like, oh man, I was a C student in school.
Yeah, but
I had a side hustle on the side. Yeah, but they didn't go to my school though. I didn't see anybody like that.
Yeah.
But these guys are like, you know, watching YouTube tutorials, like Googling shit, researching like on their whatever side project.
Yeah.
Like music or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't hang around those guys. Like, where are they at? I don't know. Shit. But yeah, we were saying like, yeah, our parents. I think we had like similar parents, even though like my parents were like Asian, but like, yeah, we were slipping, man. They would catch us.
Yeah.
And yeah, they'll probably trip over a B or a C, but
I think I like.
But yeah,
after like freshman year, like I had the report cards because my mom would get home like later, and I'll get the mail around like when I come home, so I'll just hit it. But I wasn't failing though, so I was like,
oh yeah. Oh, and then my mom was like, hey, don't we gotta go to like parent conferences? I'm like, no, we're good. Like they just mail it home. You don't gotta go.
Bro, I stopped. Oh my gosh. I stopped telling my mom about parent conference after 6th grade. Because I think 6th grade was the last parent conference she went to. And it was probably the worst one ever. Like elementary, you know, she would show up. Yeah. Teachers would, you know, give feedback. And, you know, when we got in the truck, it was like, hey, you know, what the heck are you doing? Like, you know, scolding me a little here and there. But 6th grade was like horrible.
Yeah, after my mom tripped over like a C, I'm like, I'll hide the report card. I promise I wasn't failing. Like I didn't. I never got lower than a C.
So. Bro, it was hard for me because remember I used to get out of practice at 6. Oh, yeah. So I would be lucky to get home fast and get that report card before my mom saw it. You know? Yeah.
Gotta zoom.
So,
shit.
It was hard to hide those.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, wait, going back to like the sports thing. I mean, you had like a lot of. Can you like name the accomplishments you had in like in your high school?
All right, so
athlete career.
I'd say the biggest accomplishment was my junior year for basketball. Was, you know, we won the city championship, so I think that's the biggest one for me, just because like, you know, Lincoln, our high school didn't have a city championship for, you know, I think it was over like 20 years or something like that, you know. Okay. So it felt good to, you know, get your name in on history, you know, the history of the school. Yeah. You know, we made history that year.
Shit.
So I think that was pretty cool. And then just like for both sports, football and basketball, I got first team all league for both sports for the majority of my years, you know. So
damn. So and you were the point guard, right?
Yeah. So for basketball, I was the point guard. Pretty much the quarterback on the basketball court, you know. Yes, sir. Trying to get people open, score a little here and there when I can, but just try to facilitate the ball around.
Got the Hall of Fame dimer badge.
That's right, son. I was the floor general.
Orange juice, bro. If you play 2K17, man, fucking orange juice, bro. Oh my god, man.
2K, baby.
All right, what would you say like are the positives of someone doing sports? What would you say like what got you into sports in the first place?
Man, so for basketball was just fun for me, you know. In elementary, you know, that's when you first learn about recreational sports and all that. So, and a lot of the kids that I knew were like, hey, you know, go play, sign up for basketball at Cypress Park, you know. So, sign up there, play basketball. So basketball, t-ball were my first sports. T-ball was just kind of like, you know, my dad put me in it, and I did a little bit of soccer when I was little. But I remember at some point, I don't even know how, I just got into football. Like, I think it was just something we played on the streets and with my cousins, like in the backyard. And one day I was at my uncle's house and I was like, yo, like, Uncle Joe, can you sign me up for football? And he's like, yeah. So it was actually my Uncle Joe that signed me up for football when I was like 7 and all that. So he did a lot for me. He put a down payment at some point, you know, because playing tackle football, you know, youth football isn't free. So, you know, you got to pay for equipment and, you know, just to be on the team, and you got to get a physical and all that. So it can be a process, and if you know, if your family doesn't have the money, it's kind of unfortunate because most likely you can't play. But I think because I was, you know, one of the better ones on the team, that when I would approach coaches and say like, hey, you know, I can't play this year just because, you know, we don't have the funds to, it was kind of like, you know, man, you know, just join the team, don't worry about the payment, you know, get it to us when you can if possible, if not, then it's, you know, it's fine. And so I was really thankful for a lot of my youth coaches just because, you know, the thing's expensive. We didn't always have the money, you know.
Yeah. What would you say are the benefits of doing sports?
Man, there's a lot of lessons that come from playing sports, you know. Obviously discipline, you know, commitment, and obviously, you know, you're playing a lot, you're sweating a lot, you know, it's good for your health, but obviously there's issues, you know. I think nowadays, you know, they're a little bit more fragile towards, you know, the contact sports. You know, they came out with the movie Concussion and all that, so so like now
do you like agree with like more aggressive type of sports, or like having a younger kid do more aggressive stuff?
It's hard for me to answer that just because I know what the NFL and other organizations are trying to implement into the league in terms of safety, but like aggressive is just all I knew growing up, you know. When I started playing, the equipment was horrible, you know, like you're pretty much out there with buckets on your head, you know. Well, if any of you guys play football, anyone watching play football, you know, in the early 2000s how bad the equipment was. Like once I got to maybe 11, 12 years old is when they started, because also it depends like on your organization if they can afford the newest equipment that's out, you know. So I'm sure when I first started playing there was equipment out there that was a little bit safer, but obviously here in Lincoln Heights they didn't have the best stuff out here, you know. So you're out there playing with not the best equipment. We didn't get new equipment till maybe 4 years after I started playing, and I think you're supposed to like refurbish your equipment every 2 years. Like you're mandated to do that. But like our stuff was old and it just wasn't safe, you know. So we got new stuff when I was maybe 11, 12, and then high school was like I was fortunate to have a really good coach that had the resources, and also he, you know, put in his own money to get equipment like that. But yeah, I you know, the benefits is you know, it's just really fun in my opinion, you know. It's, I think high school, and it's really what you make of it, you know. If you don't really do anything, it's just kind of like, oh man, I'm going to school, got to do my homework, and then you get, I mean, obviously you have friends and stuff, but it wasn't like you're hanging out with them every day. So, you know, Football and basketball was just kind of something that it was something to look forward to, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Looking like we ain't freaking doing nothing.
What?
I don't know. I didn't really do anything in high school, so.
Were you in any clubs or?
Yeah.
I was like a couple.
I think if you're not in a club at least, you know,
Like
and you're
couple.
not playing sports, then it's like, okay,
Smoke some
you're,
weed.
you're probably just going to school and then
Call
going
of Duty.
home.
No.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just think when you have something to do, like something to look forward to, like your day is just a lot more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything should be fun for you even to consider it. I
Mhm.
think, yeah, that should always start out as fun. Yeah. What I want to ask, would you encourage like younger, let's say like a younger person was getting into football, would you like encourage those like, would you encourage the contact, encourage more aggressive play, or just do flag football?
Well, I think you should. I think it just all comes down to personal preference and obviously your parents' consent. You know, if your parents want you to play flag, you know, you're gonna play flag. You can't really go against what your parents are saying. But you know, if your parents do decide to put you in football, tackle football,
Yeah.
I think it's not so much of a big deal, just because coaches are required every year to go through through trainings and all, you know.
Yeah.
I think it also comes down to coaching. Like, if you have an old school coach, you know, he's just gonna go by the ways he was taught and the way he played back then, you know.
Yeah.
But like younger coaches and you know, there's the old coaches out there that you know think about it differently, but they're required every year to go through USA Football. It's pretty much an online training, but there's also meetings that they go to,
Okay.
clinics that they go to, you know. They're changing the way you should tackle, you know. Obviously, newer equipment, new rules being implemented into the game that, you know, makes it safer. I think it's not that big of a deal.
What about like, you know, like you heard about like the brain injuries and all that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you think that's a big concern when you're like younger?
Yeah, I think it is a concern, especially, you know, down the road. You see players like Chris Borland, who was I forgot what year he got drafted, but he pretty much played his rookie year only. Okay, and he retired after his rookie year, and people are like, why'd you do that? You know, you're playing a sport that pretty much sets you up for life in terms of money, you know.
Yeah.
But he was just kind of like, I got to the league. The coaches here, you know, there's some coaches in the league that just don't care. You know, they want you out there to do whatever, you know, to get a win, you know, or you know, so, and he obviously brought up like what he saw, the outcome, like what would the outcome be of him playing a 10-year career in the NFL after, you know, like, you know, just the physical demands on your body that football asks for, you know. So
It's tough.
I think it's just a very complicated topic.
Yeah.
I think it just comes up to, you know, it's your decision.
Yeah.
If you want to play.
I mean, even like any sport really, like even like basketball, freaking.
Mhm.
A new NBA player gets injured every week, bro. Like.
Yeah. Anyone could get injured at any point in a sport, you know.
Yeah.
I think all sports are contact. Soccer, there's a lot of shoulder bumping. Football, you know, I mean, football, you know, obviously a lot of contact, but
Yeah.
basketball, you could slip and fall. Just whiplash alone can, you know, move your brain and your head, which will cause a concussion, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so that's really all a concussion is, you know, your brain moving in your head, you know.
Mm.
So I think a lot of stuff can cause that. It doesn't have to be head-on collision. Doesn't have to be, you fell on the floor and hit your head. It doesn't always come from impact, head to head or head to some other object. It could just be, you moved your head the wrong way and you got a concussion.
It's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
I think it's up to you, yeah.
I really honestly don't have a defense, for football. It's just like, if you like it, play it, The only thing that I would say, like, if a kid came up to me, he's like, man, should I play football? I'd be like, hey, man, if you like it, and you enjoy playing, whether it's flag or two-hand touch at the park or with your friends, anything, I would say join it. I was like, you could get hurt doing anything, But what I can say is there's rules that are out, okay? Coaches are being taught to in a way that'll keep you safe, okay? And obviously technology will get better over time. But that's all I can say about it.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I know we did I don't know, it's not really like a sport, but we did a taekwondo, it's like martial arts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ever since we were like 5 or 6 years old, like,
we would kick each other in the head all the time.
Dude,
well, all those helmets
we
and
would
shit.
kick at each other.
Like, if you get a fucking headshot, I was like, wow, good job.
Yeah. Dude, that's combat sports, man. You're fighting.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's wrestling, anything. You're fighting, okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't believe like I almost forgot like that part of my life that I fucking did.
When did we
pretty much contact sport? Yeah. Fighting each other for like 7 years, probably 7, 8 years.
We have a black belt, which is like pretty much. Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
I didn't know that.
I forgot.
Okay, so once you get the black belt, according to our teacher, like, if you get a black belt, and then you get stripes on it, right? And there's a total of like 9, and we had like 1 and like a half, and then we quit. Like our master has like 7 stripes on his black belt or something like that.
They're called degrees.
Yeah, degrees. So yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I almost forgot. We what's fucking crazy though? Like, I dream about it like every other day, bro. It's crazy.
You miss it or what? You're
like,
having withdrawals?
I don't know. I don't know why I fucking like dream about it. Like, I dream like cause like I was dreaming of myself going back to there, because like I just left without like notice. I just left, and our membership expired, and that was it, right? So then I keep dreaming about me going back, and them getting mad because I missed for so long. I don't know why, but I just quit because I just quit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why. I just feel like.
Were you? So you guys both did it? You guys both quit at the same time?
Yeah.
Would you say like you just didn't find it fun anymore, or you were busy at the time?
Yeah, like we were barely entering high school, and for some reason the master we were used to, he left, or shit. I don't know. My theory is that he went to jail or some shit, or like he had to go get another job or something.
Went to jail. What the fuck, no?
Yeah. Like remember we asked him like, what happened to master? The master we're used to, and then they're like, "Oh, he's not coming back for a while." And that's the only answer they would give.
What the fuck?
He's not coming
back for a while.
He's not coming back for a while, and that's the only thing they would say. And like, they wouldn't say anything else. Yeah, they wouldn't give any details. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I don't know why he would go to jail. He's a cool dude. He was like a good person.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. What the fuck?
Or he might have like went to the army. I don't know.
He might have been. I think he wanted to be like a police officer on the side or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know why he kept it super. Like, why would you want to share that? Like, you know what I mean? If they were so ashamed to share it, like, he must have did something. Why did he just say like, "Oh, you want to pursue police officer"? Like, we wouldn't be mad at that. Like, what the hell? Like, all right, go ahead. But like, I felt like they were ashamed of.
Yeah, he won't be back for a while.
I felt like they were ashamed of like sharing what he was doing. So.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know.
Anyways, he did it for 7 years. It was like repetitive, and it wasn't as fun. And the master wasn't there. The new master, like, he didn't really speak English. And I was like,
it was just like, and then our old master would like tell stories and like
Mhm.
all these stuff, and like, and he was cool. He's just a cool dude to be around.
Yeah.
And then
Like
like
super strict.
yeah, the new guy came around. It's just like, all right, this is like work, and like.
Oh, he was older too.
He was like older.
He was
too.
probably the master's master.
It just felt like a chore, just showing up and just like working out.
Like we don't nobody talked.
Yeah, nobody talked. It's
All right,
like,
work out, do
work
this,
out,
do the exercise.
Yeah.
And then like, he didn't really speak English.
Yeah. And then once it was over, it was just like, all right, that's it. And
it wasn't really fun anymore.
Yeah.
The
Because we were like a family, bro. Like we were close to each other.
Mm.
Yeah. It's just like, just a bunch of friends, and then they knew how to fight, and like it was cool. It's just like a bunch
beat each other up.
Yeah. And it was just like a bunch of cool people. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That was crazy though. We really did that. Like,
We
as
really
fucking
did that.
9-year-olds kick each other in the face. Like, oh my god.
It's one of the reasons why I'm like kind of flexible. I
yeah.
was able to do the splits.
We were both able to do the splits until like, by the time we left.
Damn.
I remember in like middle school where we were like stretching before like our mile run, and then I would like touch my toes like so fucking easily. Everybody was like shocked, like what the fuck? Like, we do this every day. Like, we do this to warm up every day when we did taekwondo. So.
You know, we put your legs together like this, and you like reach your toes, right?
Yeah, I did that shit easy.
Like we see people like hug our fucking legs.
Edward, do a flip.
Oh,
Back-
bro.
Right?
Oh,
Right?
my God.
I don't know where he got all of a sudden learn how to do a backflip.
Yeah,
I don't know do that shit.
Edward, do the flip.
I had no idea. Oh, maybe because I did it once in a jumper, and like a bounce house thing, right? I think I did a double.
Okay, but
front flip.
how does that get to to school? Like,
then I tried on my bed, I think, and then I don't know. I think one day I just did it on the ground. And then I can't do a full backflip. I had to use my hands.
But still, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
It was a party pleaser, I guess. Yeah.
it was.
go flip.
Hey, you guys know the twins? Yeah. Dude, one of them could do a flip.
Like, oh, fucking
Every
way.
time.
No way, dude. Where's he at? I gotta see it.
Do
Yo, go flip, yo.
backflip, bro. I did it once in like PE. That shit was, the whole house was fucking nuts, bro.
Oh,
Like, oh shit.
Damn,
I did it on like the soccer field in middle school. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But no, there was this other guy. Like he was like more impressive than me, I think.
You did a backflip too?
Yeah, I could do a backflip too. Without his hands, I think, if I remember correctly.
Some of these fucking middle schoolers. Yo, our middle school was crazy. People were like smoking weed already at like 6th grade.
For real.
Smoking, drinking.
Oh, I remember I did like 50 push-ups for like the fitness gram test.
Mm.
But then this other guy did like 60. Wait, they didn't talk about him. They talked about me. So that was funny.
Oh yeah, and we have people with like 6-packs already. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like 6
Yo.
packs. And they're like lifting already. We went like a weightlifting club. Like what the fuck?
On 6th grade? Like what the fuck?
I'm over here like skinny as fuck. Like what the hell? Oh, crazy as motherfuckers. Freaking child prodigies and shit. Crazy.
Crazy bunch. And you hung out with those like you know.
I don't know who you guys think about. None of my friends could do a flip.
No, like you hung out with like the delinquents or like.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure your like friend group changed or like. What do you call it? Well, you said you hung out with people you wouldn't. Kind of a bad influence.
Oh yeah.
During middle school.
Oh yeah.
So crazy.
Oh yeah. It's so you guys know I work at our middle school, right? That we went to. Yeah. All right. So it's nothing like how it was, you know. The kids are really good there. You know, they've implemented more like I don't know programs.
Really?
Shit to do.
Yeah. You know? Like those kids are really cool. They're really into like their schoolwork and projects and all that. It's a lot more school spirit, I think. Back then, like you know the little cholitos that used to be there. You know, bald guys, long white tees, and just baggy clothing. You don't see that no more.
Yeah.
If you dress like that now, those kids will probably make fun of you because of how dumb you look. You know? Like, no one's out there trying to claim territories anymore.
Really? Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Not anymore.
Yeah, we're throwing up gang signs.
I know.
Back then.
Like, dude, you're 11. Chill out. Stop copying your older cousins and uncles and stuff.
Yeah, that's good though. It's cool to
Dude.
to be good at school.
It's a lot. It's a lot more cooler now, right there.
Alright, that's cool, man. Freaking last thing I want is like for them to turn into like some people our age and freaking borderline criminal stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah. But man, what's I gonna say, bro? Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, we freaking we were like in Taekwondo days. We were like there were like boards, like wooden boards, and we had to like
break them
with kicks and that shit. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Almost forgot. It's like a whole part of our life we just like let go. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think if I kept at it, I would have like probably been like way more fit and like less lazy. Cause like we went there like every single Saturday and Sunday, and there was like probably a few months where we went like every single day or almost, or like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the weekends.
Yeah.
So that was just like a second life. I don't know, we just let it go. It just wasn't our thing. I think the main thing we didn't sign up for it because our parents wanted us to like defend ourselves in school, but like nobody fights in school. Like, nobody messes with us, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody bullies us anymore, so I think like if you don't like bother anybody, you won't get bullied. So and that's what we did. So yeah, that's crazy, bro.
We stayed quiet and
yeah, we didn't need to fight anybody. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. Crazy.
even then, if like someone's like 6 foot, like what can I really do?
Yeah, I don't think martial arts would protect us.
Stand there and
I
get
got
your
the
ass
best.
kicked. Nah.
I got the best form. Like they'll still fuck me up.
Yeah, bro. Like,
don't break my leg and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you even did like a tournament, right? Like, but you got second place.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
That was bullshit. I should have won. Whatever.
Bullshit.
No, because like normally they have the scoreboard right there, so you could tell if you're in the lead or not.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, during our fight, they took it out. They did like pencil and paper. I'm like, what? So you don't know if you're ahead or not. Well, but our master taught us like never look at the score anyway. So
yeah.
Whatever. I was young.
Yeah. The tournaments were like it was just like 3 people, but then it's just like 3 people per bracket, and then if you win out of the 3, you get a medal. But then he didn't have to fight the first round because it was the other 2, and whoever won out of the other 2 faced him. So he basically just like skipped the round, right?
Yeah, I could have. Oh my god!
Yeah,
like this guy, the other guy that won it had to win twice in a row, but I still lost to that guy. Like what the fuck? I don't know. And I couldn't tell how much. Maybe it was close. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was the score. So
Basically, you won 0 times, and but you still got
I still got second place.
Silver medals.
I didn't win the match, but I still got second place.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
So I don't know. It's kind of BS.
I don't know why they didn't do a losers bracket. Like me and the other guy fight for second place. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't really make sense. It's kind of BS, and you like wait for hours.
Yeah, you wait. Oh my god. I waited like hours and hours for one match, and I lost. I don't know what the deal is with their format, but
And there's like hundreds and hundreds of people.
There should have been a losers bracket.
It was like hundreds of people competing, and I don't know.
But it was fun though.
It was cool.
I wasn't like a sore loser. I was like whatever.
No hard feelings.
It was cool.
And like we would have like little delinquent kids or like little disobedient kids, and then once they learn taekwondo for like a few months, like then they start becoming like obedient, start becoming disciplined and all that. So it changes people for the good, I would say. But yeah, you don't really need to. I guess don't really need to throw hands, never really, or throw feet, because it's all about kicking and taekwondo. So yeah, man, that was cool. It taught us to be disciplined, and yeah, kept us good kids. Yeah, kept us good.
I don't know what you got going on now. Instead of talking about
Me?
yeah.
Now?
Yeah. Being an adult. Well, you just turned 21.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I don't do much. Besides school and work. I go home with my girlfriend most of the time. Or, you know, every once in a while, we'll go out with friends or something to get dinner, you know. We go to Disneyland good amount, so.
Oh yeah, Disneyland is like your
so
second home, right?
We're at Disneyland, but like, I would say I don't do much. Yeah, I'm just, you know, and this is, I think, this is what I wanted, because like after high school, I was like, man, it's not that I'm over sports, but it just.
But you were grinding.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Man, I put a lot into those sports in high school and stuff, but like my last year was just kind of like, it's kind of not fun for me anymore, you know? Like I'm over it, and like I remember before graduating, I was like, damn, this is, because it's not something you could just drop like that, you know? Like, if you would ask me my freshman year of high school, you know, where do you see yourself in a few years after you graduate? Like, oh man, I'll probably be at a community college playing football, you know, and just going to school or, you know, whatever. But like doing applications and stuff for colleges and all that, I remember thinking just like, man, like you're not really into it as much as you used to be. Not doing, you know, organized sports with a school like after high school could give you so much time. You know, you could, because you know at the end of high school you don't know what you want to do. Well, at least I didn't. You know.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like,
we didn't either.
I'm just gonna apply to a college. You know, if I get in, I get in. If I don't, then you know I'll go to a community college. But once I get there, like I gotta find out what I want to do. That way, you know. Because, you know, my plan was just to, like, graduate. I'm not playing sports, so just hit the books hard, finish as quick as possible, and just, you know, pretty much start my life, my adult life. And I'd say I'm in the process of that. I'm a little behind in school, but, like, I'm kind of glad I didn't play sports, you know, for a community college and stuff like that. Just because it's a whole nother level. Like high school is competitive, but college is, you know, you got people on those teams really trying to make it out, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just college is just another level. I don't care if it's for a university or for a community college, you know? Those guys are, you know, really trying to they're grinding hard to get out of, you know, their situation to try to make it to a bigger college, eventually go pro or semi-pro. You know, like these guys are really out here taking it seriously. And I was like, I'm not trying to do that. You know? Like, I liked football. You know,
but you don't want to go.
But
pro.
It wasn't some. At some point, that's what it was. You know, like, oh, I want to go pro. But you know. You know, if you're not a freshman in high school getting looked at by colleges already, you can just pretty much say goodbye to that. You know. Like you gotta be really big as a young student in high school, you know, like you pretty much gotta have people looking at you already for, you know, but you know, coaches know, you know, your parents know, like you're not gonna go that far. I'm not saying that, you know, it's impossible and stuff like that. But
I don't want to knock somebody's dream. But,
yeah, you can't, you know, you can't just knock someone's dream like that. But I knew, you know, I was like, if I'm gonna play community college because I want to have fun, I want to look forward to something in college. But now it's just kind of like I'm glad I didn't do that. You know, I have time to well, obviously time to work. Like I don't know how I would be, you know, what job I would have or whatever,
right?
Like, with football or sports in my life, you know. Yeah. But I think as it is right now, like even this is tiring. You know, you wake up, you go to school, you're a full-time student, you go to work part-time, and you go home, and it's just kind of, it's repetitive. It's day after day after day, but you do, you do get time to hang out with family and friends. Like, in high school, man, I missed out on so much family time. Not my immediate family, like my brothers and stuff like that, my mom, but cousins, and like, I would always in the summer get invited by my aunt and uncle and my cousin, like, hey, why don't you go to Arizona with us? We're going to the river, come on a little vacation. I was like, nah, man, I got football practice, like, I can't do this. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing anything right now in terms of sports. I'll play recreational sports, like at a park with friends. I think that's really, like, that's what makes sports fun to me. You're out here having fun, and it's just a competitive edge. I don't really have it no more. To go out and be that serious about it. I like having fun with my friends, messing around.
Talking shit in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like the same for us. It's like, well, for us, since we just like work at our home most of the time, we're just at our computer, bro. I look like a no life, but I'm doing work. I don't know if my mom believes me or not, but I'm actually working. So.
Oh yeah. You guys been grinding for a while.
On the keyboard and mouse, but yeah, I don't know. It's school, like, on paper, it's actually tougher than adult life, right? But it's not. I don't know.
I don't know which ones.
On paper, like, you gotta show up for 7 hours.
Oh yeah. Well, in terms of like,
and wake up early.
Responsibilities, you only gotta worry about showing up, and then once you get home, you can do what the fuck you want.
I guess if there's like money on the line.
Yeah, now you can worry about money and shit. And that's like your livelihood. That's like life or death almost.
Right.
That's like, you don't worry about money or anything when you're in high school. Now it's like, for real, if you fuck up, like, for real, like, you're screwed. You're screwed. Like, this is your real life you're talking about. Yeah. That's kind of scary, but I don't know.
But I'm glad we made it out alive. I mean, I'm glad we're not.
But I would prefer this,
right.
though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be stuck in school. At least for me.
Yeah.
That was a surprising thing for me. I think at one point, I'm sorry, but who did I have in advisory? Was it Edward? It was Edward, right?
Yeah.
I think I asked Edward one time in homeroom in high school, or he mentioned it or something, that he didn't see him or his brother going to college after high school. And I was kind of like, what? And I think that caught a lot of people off guard. Just because you guys were hitting the books. Like, if you were, like, if you did have, some big college you wanted to go to, but it was just kind of like, nah, man, we're trying to do our own thing, and I think that's one of the main things that, like, oh man, like, I have respect for these dudes, like, they're still out here hitting the books hard, but, like, they still want to do their own thing outside of high school, like, they're just gonna get their diploma and start grinding on whatever it is they want to do.
Real shit. Yeah. I want to say about that. Well, it changed every year for me. Like,
I didn't decide I didn't want to go to college until like senior year.
Literally, like, the last couple months, like few months, last like 5 months.
So yeah, it was different.
I don't know. I feel like I'm to blame if I were to, like, if I encouraged them to not go to college. That would be me. I don't know. I saw, like, documentaries and stuff, and I did my research. And they were like, college is kind of not. Seems like a scam to me. Like,
but nobody told you like how fucking hard it is to not go to college, and like how hard it is to make money. We're so lucky that we're able to we found somebody on Craigslist to edit for. And then freaking somebody, our friend, referred us to this basketball league. They needed videographers. Now they have us every week now. So, like, we're so lucky. And we're so lucky that that same dude referred us to these guys, that we have jobs now. Now, that guy, he knows somebody who's also a videographer, and he hired us for some stuff too. So, it's like we're like this is like kind of lucky.
We're kind of we're kind of lucky about like referrals, but then again, like we put in the work. Like we actually show that we actually know what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So then people they came to us in a way. So in a way, we attracted them.
Yeah.
So yeah, but shout out to those people that helped us out. Yeah. But ninth grade, I was like, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if college is right for me. Like I don't.
Ninth grade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then I was like, let me go do like something on like plumbing or some shit but then I'm like, no, I don't like doing that. I'm fucking like little ass kid, got no muscles and shit. And then 10th grade, I don't know. And then they show up like college in your face and all that.
Oh yeah.
And
throughout
then
high school,
yeah. So it's like college or bust, or you're gonna be in the streets if you don't go to college. Mm-hmm. So then like I kind of got convinced. I was leaning towards, all right, maybe I'll go to college. Maybe I'll go to like a little, like a cheaper college maybe that was not so expensive. But then 11th grade, same thing. 12th grade, I was back on my bullshit. I was like, well, okay, I need to really decide what I really want to do with this life. And then
Wait, see you later, Bonnie. Go to have a good lunch. Thank you for stopping by.
Show.
Oh yeah, Thursday, senior year, 12th grade.
I think maybe 11th grade or something. I was like, whatever. This was like senior year, like what I really want to do. And then like, fuck, we've been doing this video shit for like since we're little kids. Like we really like this, and I was like, let's just fucking do it. Let's just do this. It's like, cause that's what life is, right? Like I can't imagine working a job I don't really like doing. Like what I really like. Mm-hmm. I really like video and shit, and music too. So yeah, fuck. I was like, and then I was like, oh, do I really need school for this too? Like I don't really. Everything I read on like going to school for film and music, it just seemed like, oh, it's a scam. It's like it's a lot of money, and there's nothing's guaranteed, obviously, but you can always do it without it. So yeah, went that route. Doing all right, doing all right so far. But yeah, we could have easily been pressured to.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. I don't think my life could have been totally different. I could have been at college right now, but I wouldn't have felt like I
wouldn't
accomplished anything.
I wouldn't have been doing what I love though. Like
freaking,
bro. After high school, bro, I was so done with school, man. Like fuck, I don't like this shit. I don't like math, bro. Like it was like put up with it for fucking 4 years.
Yeah,
and I was good at it. Like shit.
And then we both dropped out over math classes because you don't need math for 4 years. So thank God we both snapped out of it, and then we're like, all right, fuck it, let's just focus on making good videos.
And I don't know, like I wish somebody would have told me how hard it was to fucking make money, or the lack of money there is in fucking not going to college,
and how much pressure and shit you feel like, damn, I'm not making money today, like fuck, I'm a fucking loser, or how much like self pressure and how long actually it is to make a good living out of this.
Yeah,
shit takes years. Even if you did go to college, it doesn't mean you're gonna get a job right after 4 years or whatever.
Yeah,
it might take 10 years. I don't know.
Oh, who knows? Oh, we had this like substitute teacher in our film class. It was like, man, filmmaking, there's not a lot of money in it. You go broke and all that. You go to film school, you go broke. It was like saying all these really pessimistic stuff. Like, yeah, he was fucking right though. No. Well, I didn't really believe him, but now I do believe him.
But he didn't. Yeah. He didn't talk about like this other, maybe not exactly filmmaking. But he didn't talk about like commercials or music videos. Like there was actually, I think there's like decent money in that. Obviously, and he didn't talk about how you can pave the way for yourself like we are doing right now. He was just talking about like trying to be in big Hollywood.
Money. There's no money, and it takes a lot of money, and everybody's trying to do it. It's so competitive.
Yeah. But he didn't talk about making this shit happen for yourself. Like,
well, we had to figure out stuff on our own, I guess. Yeah, it was hard. It's hard.
Life's hard, bro.
Life's hard. Fucking hell. I think we're doing all right. It could be better, but we're doing all right. Could be worse. Could be better.
a steady grind, though.
Yeah.
Steady grind. I think all hard work pays off in the end. That's just what I believe in, you know?
Yeah. If you really, like, put your all in it for, like, 10 years and nothing happens, then, like, you suck. Or no one ever told you suck.
That better be true, man.
No one ever told you suck.
Better be true.
Yeah. I think so.
Better be true,
no
dude.
way. Like, a lot of success stories, like, yeah, you'll hear, like, the overnight ones, but most of them put in years already. And then a lot of them said, like, oh, I've been at this for 10 years to see any type of success.
Yeah, I hope it's true, man. But even if it doesn't pan out, it's just like it's just fun.
Yeah, it's not meant to be depressing though. Man, I gotta do 10 years. Like,
Still
that's great. Like, I can do this shit for 10 years.
I can do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still fun for me to make a video, YouTube video. It's still fun for me to turn on the camera, edit something.
You guys are networking too, so
Yeah.
you know, I think, you know, a lot of the times networking is what's gonna get your foot in the door, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's like, and our way of networking is by showing our work.
Yeah, of course.
And,
yeah. You show your work and stuff.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, it's who you know, not what you know. Sometimes, you know, it's just how it is. Sometimes, you know.
Sometimes, yeah.
But I think networking is something it's really good. You know, you got to show off your work, you know, what kind of work you do and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Create relationships with other people.
Oh fucking helicopter! Hold on. Mute. Living in the hood. Making out the hood. But yeah, I made a video saying, like detailing how I quit Instagram for 30 days. And then you mentioned how you don't have a Twitter.
Yeah,
and I was like surprised. Like, what the hell? You didn't have a Twitter since high school.
Mm-hmm.
So can you like tell a story about how you don't like Twitter and how you really don't have a Twitter to this day?
Okay, so I think I made my Twitter maybe in 8th grade, something like that. And then I probably got off of it junior year of high school. And I mean, just looking back at it, like in between those years, 8th grade and 11th grade, it was just kind of like I never tweeted that much, you know, and just a bunch of bull crap pretty much on your feed, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it also depends who you follow, you know.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was kind of like you follow your friends, you follow, you know, these pages that you think post some pretty funny stuff, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here and bash on Twitter because I think Twitter could be a good thing, you know. Like if you make a Twitter, it all depends on like who you follow, you know. Like you could follow some pretty powerful influencers, you know, people you look up to, people who you know you enjoy listening to, or you know, just stuff like that. But I think it can be pretty toxic sometimes, just depending on who you follow and people on there, man. They love. I know people that just love to sit on Twitter and eat their popcorn, you know, just
be negative.
Yeah, see who's fighting, see who's arguing. You know, sometimes, you know, just trolls on there, you know, trying to trigger people.
It's almost like it's cool to disagree with someone.
Exactly, you know.
Or like,
and so,
or make everything to a joke. Like,
yeah.
Everything's a joke.
And so
on Twitter.
Yeah, and so, I remember reflecting one day. I was like, man, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Like, because there was some point where it was just kind of like one of those apps you had, like, you just never open. You know, it became that for me. So I was like, I'll just deactivate it. Like, I'm not really on it that much.
I don't use Snapchat. Now they talk about it.
Oh, I was off Snapchat for probably a year.
Really?
It might have been, you know, like high school, senior year of high school, and like somewhat the first year of college. And yeah, I think it still is kind of like that for me. Like, it's one of those apps where every once in a while I check people's stories, you know, but
yeah, I don't post on Snapchat.
I don't post on Snapchat, you know. Every once in a while I will, you know.
I never had one.
Yeah.
It's literally everyone's
what they're eating.
We'll go fucking drink today.
Yeah.
Turn
here's
up.
Here's a video of me turning up.
Drinking.
But I'm actually sitting in the corner just on my
phone.
phone.
I'm being a wallflower. I'm holding up the wall.
Literally everyone's story. Like, take a picture of Modelo's or some shit.
A lot of the
White
times, a lot of the times I'm just like going
skip.
You know, like I'm just trying to clear my stories. You know, usually I'll just have that to like I have group chats with cousins and some friends. You know, but my main apps is just like Instagram and Facebook. That's it. I love Facebook. You know, I have a lot of family on there. You know, some of my close friends are on there too. And then, you know, I just like Facebook. And then Instagram is just like, you know, I like scrolling and looking at people's pictures. You know, every once in a while I'll post. I rarely post. And then, you know, if I feel like I feel like putting this on my story, I'll put it on my story. But that's it.
I don't like Facebook.
Why not?
It's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people's accounts are hacked for some reason, and they post like spam shit, and like, I don't know. The memes are weird. I don't know. Something wrong with Facebook memes. It's like
I love Facebook memes.
and they're just like middle school people I don't care about anymore. Like,
for some reason, fucking Facebook. It's just like ghetto. I don't know. It's ghetto.
I don't know. It feels ghetto in a way. I don't know.
Ghetto.
I don't know how to describe it. I don't like going on there. And when I scroll through there, it's like, I don't know. I get uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just like really low quality stuff. It's like really
weird.
Yeah,
it's hard to explain.
It's a weird place. It's weird.
What's the name?
And and like I said, like freaking people from middle school you don't care about anymore, and they turn to like weirdos. Like,
yeah.
I don't care.
But what I do now is like I mute some people, like on Instagram.
Okay.
Or like Twitter.
I should do that. Instead of unfollowing them, I should just mute them.
Like they won't know that you muted them, and you don't gotta unfollow them. So that's cool. Nothing's awkward. You just don't see their shit again.
I unfollow so many people. I probably broke so many feelings.
I mute a bunch of people. I'm like, their story is annoying to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's people that just post way too much. They literally record their whole day on there, you know, on their stories and stuff. Oh, it's so annoying.
And then like I don't know. And if I find myself like annoyed or angry at what they post all the time, like let me just mute this shit. Stop being weird, dude.
Yeah.
Get off of it.
Yeah, I still use Insta, even though I took 30 days off. But I just use it like under 10 minutes a day now. It's just like I would scroll, and it's not hard for me to get off it because I would scroll and I see like the same shit, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna stop because I follow like a bunch of gamers. Like I don't know, gamers suck on Instagram. They like post the generic ass clips, like, the same clips. I don't really care, so I don't really like video games like that anymore. So it's whatever. And then once in a while, like you get like our friend in college or something. Oh, I went to San Francisco or whatever. It's cool. But that's it. I mean, I wish people would use Insta better. Like be a little more thoughtful with their posts. So it's like a little better quality, but it's whatever. like they should only have a app where like they can only post like once a day or something instead of multiple times a day. It's like because gosh, people like that post like 3 times a day. Like god damn, I don't want to see this. Or like they post themselves at like a event or something. Like they post like a billion. They post all the photos they took there. Like oh my god. That's just annoying, but whatever. Yeah, I'm on there like less than 10 minutes a day now. And then Twitter, I just got back to using Twitter. I met that shit in like 2015. What the hell? I've been on and off with Twitter since 2015. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember the last time I tweeted, but I've been on there.
Yeah. But I just like go on there to expand my brand with the stream and shit. Apparently, Twitter is better for streamers and gamers apparently, but then I go on there again and oh my god, I see these like shit posters, and if like people would think they're funny and then they're edgy and all that. Oh my god, and it's hard to avoid that because it always gets retweeted and all that. Like oh whatever, it's whatever. But But Twitter, we'll see with Twitter. Maybe I'll fucking hate it like Instagram again, and then I'll quit it. But we'll see. But yeah, it could be. Again, you said it could be a good place, but it's just most people like suck. Most people, yeah.
Oh yeah, and you talk about networking. Like most of that, I think these days happens online.
Oh yeah, through like Instagram.
Yeah, through DMs and
yeah,
email or something.
I'd say for like business stuff and creative stuff, Instagram is really good for like videographers, photographers. That's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
So
Visual shit,
yeah, visual stuff. For like game stuff, I don't know about Instagram, but freaking photography, videography, filmmaking, like that's really good for that. And the people that are genuine, they're not freaking fake, like freaking gamers out there. Oh my god. But yeah, we post our like stuff we do for work. And, yeah, people like it. And people knows that stuff, man.
Yeah, and
Work is out there.
yeah, and it gets people like, oh, I want to work with them. 'Cause they're
Yeah,
cool.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure all of our
Yeah.
jobs and stuff spent through like Instagram, all gigs and stuff.
Yeah, just like us posting our music videos, like we get like random DMs from rappers like all the time,
Yeah.
asking to work with us. And,
Mm.
Yeah, and I tell them my price, and they don't respond. So
Yeah.
they want to pay for it. So
Yeah. Everybody wants everything for free, man.
Shit ain't free, man.
Yeah, we've been doing free stuff for a while now, so
Yeah.
we're over that.
I'm-
And we've been paid to do stuff for so long now, so
Yeah.
we're not doing free stuff.
It doesn't make sense unless I really fuck with their music. Like this guy's gonna be the next Kendrick Lamar or something.
Fuck.
Yeah, but still, we gotta pay for my gas money.
Yeah.
Shit, on PSL, man.
Yeah.
So it's like $50 for food and gas, and we're good. But
It's not the case. It's not even some generic or like rapper or something. It's like shitty quality.
but yeah, that's what Instagram is good for. Not for gaming. Gaming sucks on Instagram. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk about your relationship with social media. So what's your relationship with gaming?
Mine?
Yeah.
Man, I
Do you even have time to game?
I was just about to say that I play whenever I can, you know. If I really have the urge, I'll play even when I'm not supposed to, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I really should be doing this. I really should be doing
I
that.
should be doing my essay right now.
Yeah, like honestly, like just last night. So you know, on our class website, you know, it said that I had an assignment due this morning.
Okay.
So I was like, oh man, I gotta get it done. So you know, I was doing this assignment last minute. My girlfriend's like, why do you do this? Like, why do you wait last minute? She's like, when did you know about the assignment? And I was like, I knew maybe a week ago.
Oh.
And she's like, so and you're doing it now? And I was like, yeah. She was like, and you were playing Call of Duty when? And I was like, a couple days ago. You know, like, yeah. So.
With us?
But it turns out like,
but
but it turns out like I went to class today and I was like, oh yes, you know, I turned in my assignment and she's like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I made a mistake. Your assignment's actually not due until Wednesday, so. And I was like, oh, I could have played Call of Duty. Nah, but you know, looking at it now, I'm like, oh, at least I get to do other stuff, you know. I don't have to worry about the assignment like I was last night.
Bro, I was like that in high school, bro. Procrastinate shit. I wish, but now I'm not. I wish I was like this. I am now back in high school, but like back in high school, I was like addicted to gaming, man. But now, I think I'm just like, I've always been on and off with gaming. I'll be like addicted, then I'm not, then addicted, then I'm not. I think I'm in my not phase now. I don't think I'm that passionate of a gamer, even though. Yeah, I stream and shit, but I don't. Gaming, yeah, like you said, I just play when I have time. I don't really have time. Like when I'm not, even when I'm gaming, I'm probably like gaming for a video or something. And back when I streamed games, like that was the only time I could play games, was when I streamed. So, and that was just like 2 days a week, like a few hours for the day. Like, damn. gaming now is just like, okay. Everybody says like, oh, there's no good games out right now, but yeah, I think that, but there are gamers out there who will find a way to find a good game out, and all that. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not that passionate of a gamer, so. And I limit myself. I only play like action games and all that, so yeah. I'm not that big a gamer, and maybe that's why I don't like gaming on Instagram. Cause I just don't really get, posting your clips and all that. It's just like, if you post my philosophy is if you post something, it should be like special and different, but it's not most of the time. I don't know.
Oh, Daquan's back.
TSM
Daquan. Took a break, a sick break. Now he's back.
That he tweeted like what games are you playing right now, and I replied with just chatting. We're getting podcasts.
They play games.
I don't know. I play games, but I just wish I had people to play with like on speed dial, but I don't. So. Yeah, sometimes I'll just play like Apex or something on my PC, and like it's not even cross-platform, so I just play by myself, the only time I play with people is like Call of Duty. Thank goodness Call of Duty got cross-platform, because I'm not buying another PS4, bro. Jeez, so yeah, that's the only time we play, like when we play together. Other than that, I'm not playing. I'm not freaking out here grinding. Like I don't find that fun, man. I just play for fun, like. I really don't fucking care how good you are. I really don't care.
Like, grinding for what? I don't get what
people
grind for.
People grind for it. To be good.
You're not getting money unless like you're streaming. But still.
Unless you're doing like tournaments or something. You get like... But you gotta win the tournament to get money, so... You better be really fucking good to grind.
Yeah.
It was always been a casual game.
Yeah. Any other topics?
So, in 2K17, that's good.
Good days.
Now, what would you say was like our best gaming memory together?
Man, I don't know. Even though I think like 2K16 and 17 were like the good days, I just think like, I don't know. They were fun and all that, and they were good games. I just feel like, I don't know, I've had better gameplays with you guys, like on Fortnite. I enjoyed Fortnite a lot, Even though, like I struggled at building, like the whole shooting, like it's a lot different the way the shooting is in that game.
Yeah.
I just thought it was more fun, like you get dropped off into a map with 90 to 100 other people, and you're with your friends, and you get down to that last battle, and you get the victory royale, and you're just like, fuck yeah.
It's not the same anymore.
And then like if you're playing with a friend and he does something sick, you're like, ooh, like, damn.
Yeah, I would say like Fortnite's more memorable than like 2K.
2K was frustrating.
2K was
I got mad a lot.
It was toxic. We just like talk shit to the enemies.
Oh my gosh.
Like, shitty ass mics and shit. Oh my god.
And then transition to Fortnite. People were like way nicer in Fortnite. You play with other like females or like little kids, like. Those guys are way nicer than like fucking grown ass men on 2K.
We don't do shit all day but play 2K.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Freaking 2K was like hella toxic. But I remember. I think we got a dub. It was just us three on the squads. Yeah. And I recently like just changed my keybinds, so I was like messing up the entire time, but we still won.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. I remember that.
Yeah. Like, I was messing up the entire time, bro.
We didn't get, like, a lot of kills. We weren't that good at building, and, like, we still won.
It was still
that felt good, bro. It still felt good.
That shit was so... Because we sucked, and we actually won. Like, that was crazy. Yeah.
Let's go.
Even though we didn't get any kills or anything like that, but, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you do it now, it's like, whatever.
6 combined kills, huh?
Yeah. Probably less than that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I knocked him and like shoot him for 1 damage. Like, oh my god, I knocked him.
well, this freaking third party, the freaking last
Oh, yeah.
3 spots left, and then it was this third
Everyone
party.
was already like super weak. And, like, oh my god, we're so good.
Let's go, we're so good. Nah,
We
but
just camped like the whole time.
Yeah.
But it was fun though.
Oh, I remember we used to play like with us and Chewy. Fucking
Oh
Chewy would get
my
mad
God.
because we fucking sucked ass. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god. Chewy, man.
This dude gets off. He gets
Man,
hella
Chewy's
fun.
hilarious, dude.
Yo, my bud.
So did my bud. Oh,
I played with them again, like, not too long ago.
Mm.
And then,
On Fortnite?
On Fortnite,
Oh.
yeah. Well, back when I played Fortnite, and me and Chihuahua, and then it was just like us three, and we combined for like over 20 kills. Yeah, I finally played with them. I finally like didn't get on his nerves by sucking ass. Yeah, so that felt good. Oh my god.
Yeah. Chewy's one of those guys where he'll talk the most crap in a lobby, but when you see him in person, he's like, "What's up, man?" Like he barely talks in person.
Yo, my
But yeah, felt good. We like actually like kicked ass, and I wasn't actually like sucking ass or letting him down. So yeah. See that same energy in real life, huh?
Yeah, oh
The
my
same
gosh, we would
energy.
tell him that all the time. Like, hey, watch when I see you, man. And he would be like, "Yeah, fuck you," you know, like he'll say stuff like that.
I don't like.
But then
What's
when
up,
he came to real life, he was like, "What's up?" That's it. What's up, Chewy? You talking all that smack online?
I don't know. People are different online, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know. People act different.
Damn. Too bad, I don't know. Too bad COD is like. The maps are so trash, bro. Like, all they do is remake maps. It's
Yeah.
annoying. And I'm tired of them. I'm tired of these remakes. They suck. What else they remade? Was it Rust, Vacant, Shipment, Crash? Oh my god. I'm tired of those maps. They suck. The spawns are terrible. No, it's not fun. Not
Yeah,
fun.
I think Fortnite was like the last good one.
Yeah.
Before that was
Like,
like,
it
2K.
sucks now, but like during that time when we played, it was like probably the most fun I had in gaming like ever. Yeah,
Mhm.
for real. It's like top one, dude. For real. I don't remember having that much fun.
Yeah.
With friends or
And like
in a multiplayer game.
wanting to get good. Like,
Yeah.
Because that game was so hard. Bro.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
I wish more people played it, but yeah. Even though the entire planet was on it, I wish more people played it so I could play with people. Yeah, because I hardly got to play with like you guys or like real life friends. So. Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, man. What are we approaching here? Freaking! It's been almost fucking 2 hours, bro. God damn.
Really?
Yeah, right here. An hour 53. Damn, bro.
Crazy.
Okay, so. What else we want to talk about? I think we covered everything on my notes. Oh man, life is hard. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. We've been able to talk. So. It's not. Anything else you wanna say?
I don't know.
I don't got anything.
Questions? Got questions.
No. No questions.
You gotta freaking the pictures you took at your birthday party. You gotta put them on a computer. You gotta save them on. A
Oh,
computer.
yeah.
Oh, you have it on your phone. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
some
yeah, we'll do it
pictures.
later. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your gift.
Oh, bro, I love it.
Oh god.
I can't wait to put it up. I just gotta paint my room.
Woo! Oh my god.
Man on the moon. And
I
kids
was
see
afraid.
ghosts.
I was afraid it's gonna look like really shitty. But,
Nah,
like,
I
hey,
think
it
it
came
looks
out.
legit, man.
It came out not bad, bro. Not bad. So.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
I was like, Randy likes Kid Cudi, right?
Oh yeah.
He's a fan of Kid
That's
Cudi.
right. I'm one of those guys that are like, man, I've been listening this artist before he was hot. Bro.
Before he was hot.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Who's like your favorite? Like your top.
My favorite?
Top 5 favorites. Like,
Oh no! Don't do this to me.
Well, you don't have the top 5. Just like get name 5.
I listen to so much. I can't. I can't give you 5.
Wow.
Here it is. I'll give you a random 5.
No,
right?
Lil Tecca, Lil Mosey, Lil TJ.
No,
Let's get it.
hell no. All right, here. Kid Cudi, Kanye. All right, like, those 2 for sure. All right. Oh my gosh, I listen to so much stuff. All right.
You like old school stuff, right?
Yeah. I don't really like the new school stuff. You know, there's stuff that is catchy here and there, but it's not like, oh man, I fucking love this song.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What
I would say, you know,
what a boomer. No. Fucking old head now.
old head. Nah, just anything that's
Older.
like, you know, some legit rap in my, you know,
Legit. There
like
you go.
lyricist, you know.
Yeah,
That's,
okay.
that's
Lyrical.
my bad. Lyricist,
Lyrical,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, lyrical rap.
Like Kendrick, Chance.
Yeah. You
J.
see, like
Cole.
I like those guys.
Yeah.
But even them, I don't listen to them that much.
Really?
Yeah. So.
You listen to like 90s stuff or 80s stuff? Or?
90s, early 2000s.
You're like Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Oh man, I fucking love Lil Wayne, dude. So he's one of the top ones up there, man. In
Nice.
terms of lyricists, oh man, that guy's.
Fuck with Eminem and.
Eminem's cool. I liked them a lot more when I was younger, but like
Yeah.
now it's just kind of like,
Good.
I don't really care too much, but like,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, for sure. I used to hate on Drake a lot, but
Yeah, I fuck
when
with
you-
Drake. I don't like his new stuff though.
but like when you really think about it, like he's gonna go down as one of the greats, dude.
Yes,
like
sir.
he's got so much to show for it, you know.
Like, if you don't like him, he's like on. If you look at the stats and shit, like
Bro, he's so
he's
good. Uh-huh.
he's broken some records for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll listen to Drake every once in a while here and there, you know. I'm not crazy about him, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I dig his stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm more of a new school type of shit, but
Mm.
I can recognize like I fuck with some like lyrical stuff, I guess. But
Mm.
I don't know. Kendrick hasn't dropped in 3-4 years, 3 years.
Bro,
Goddamn.
It's about that time.
Isaiah Rashad has dropped in 5 years. Oh my god. Wrong with this kid. No, this kid's
You gotta be thinking like, they gotta be planning something, huh?
Yeah,
but
I know they're working on it,
Yeah.
but I just hope they're okay. I'm thinking like he actually went through some shit,
mm.
so hope he's okay. He seems fine right now. He goes on Instagram Live every once in a
Mhm.
while. He looks cool. He hangs out with his friends and stuff. He's making music. But I fuck with Juice WRLD. Can you see the Lucid Dreams poster? There it is. I think
Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
you know how like everyone has like the top 5 right now.
Mm.
And it's like Tupac, Biggie, and shit. I think in 10 years that thing's gonna change for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna put like. I think it's. I'm not saying I agree with this, but
Mm.
I seriously think like Juice and XXX, they're gonna be like the top 5. In a way, they're kind of like Tupac and Biggie of our generation. In a way,
Yeah.
obviously, okay, they're nothing similar, but like in a way, they show so much.
In terms of impact.
Yeah,
or-
in terms of impact and like
You're
how,
right.
how it touched
Never
everybody.
looked at it like that,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Yeah, and how they just like they're gone like that.
Yeah.
Like once you're like that, they're almost like godlike in a sense. How,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you want to do it, you know, the message they left and how it touched so many people, especially like young kids.
Mhm.
It resonates so much. Like yeah. I think there's a lot of like new school rappers here and there. Like I don't know how long they'll last. We'll probably forget about them. But I think Juice and X, they'll definitely go down.
Mhm.
Even if you don't like their music, like they're definitely gonna be like remembered as top dudes
You're right.
for this rap shit. Especially that new school like emo rap, emotional,
Mhm.
melodic rap. Yeah, definitely for sure. We'll see in 10 years. But I'm sure they'll be remembered as like the greats. But right now, people don't really recognize it. don't see it like that, but I do. I see it's heading there. But those two. But I fuck with like Travis, Kanye. Well, like those guys, but like not even the new stuff. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like Kanye's like new stuff.
Yeah,
Even,
I like these guys, but like
even like
not the new stuff.
even Astroworld. Everybody liked it. I didn't really like Astroworld. I don't know. I really fucked with like Days Before Rodeo and Rodeo. Like those go hard. What's it like, bro? Right now it's like Tekka, he and Dior. Yeah, and I still listen to Juice WRLD. He has so many leaked songs online. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what they do with his music.
2,000 of them. I really believe that he has 2,000 unreleased songs. Like, his work ethic was crazy.
Yeah.
Like 6 songs a day.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was just alright, next beat. Next beat, let me do a verse, do a hook. Alright, next beat. And just it's crazy, you know.
I don't think people realize like how good he was, but whatever. Yeah, I don't realize how talented he was.
Just fine with those, hopefully. But I seriously think in 10 years people are gonna regard him as high. And, like along with like Kendrick and who's like a new school. Yeah, like Kanye probably. I think Kanye and Jay-Z will always be around.
Oh yeah.
Just cause.
I think J. Cole too will be looked
Yeah.
at as someone, you know.
Yeah, as people as a top.
Mm-hmm.
I think like slowly, Tupac and Biggie, they'll probably still be like top 10 maybe, but like top 5, I think they'll slowly like go down as more rappers come around. Because probably back then they probably looked at what's the name?
Oh,
Like
there's
Grandmaster
a
Flash.
helicopter. There's a helicopter.
Like back then they probably looked at like Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy, or
Oh yeah. Oh, especially Public Enemy.
what's his name? Rakim? Yeah, Rakim.
Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah, they probably like those guys. All these guys are the best. And then like Tupac and Ice Cube
Yeah.
and Biggie came around.
Hey, what's up, Detox? I hear blasphemy. Oh shit! Here comes a boomer in the chat. No, I was kidding.
Like,
It's just our opinion. Our opinion.
yeah.
You can
Yeah,
hear.
like,
You can believe what you want to believe. Rakim is still easily a top 5.
Not top 5, but
Okay, if you like don't count the 2010s.
Yeah, if you don't count 2010 to 2020, maybe. But unfortunately, that's just that's just not how the new school.
I don't know, like
It's just not how the new school will see it. That's not how the majority will see it.
a lot of kids these days, like, who the fuck is Tupac?
Yeah.
Like, Tupac's
I'm sorry.
boring. Like they seriously think that.
Yeah.
And I kind of get it. I don't believe that. I don't think Tupac's boring, but yeah. Who's better than Rakim? Tupac, Biggie, fucking Eminem. I don't know. I don't really listen to those guys.
Well, according to you,
The new school not rap.
yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah.
The new school not rap.
The new school's not rap. Bro. I got a lot of boomers in my chat.
The boomers.
Yeah, but I respect it. Yes, I respect it. J. Cole and Kendrick, they say stuff like that, right? J. Cole, Eminem, right? Eminem, Kendrick.
I don't like Eminem, even like his old stuff.
So
I don't know.
yeah, I respect old school and new school.
Yeah.
Not hating.
I'm just not into. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not into their music.
I like that a lot of the older artists are like, you know, like J. Cole, like even the Game in his recent album that he just came out with, he said like, like, remember guys, I was young too, like I fuck with your music, don't worry about it, like.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like the respect coming from J. Cole and the Game, and just other. I'm sure there's other older artists out here trying to, like, hey man, I was young too. Keep doing your thing. This is just a new stage in hip hop, and rap. Like this shit's always evolving.
There's actually a lot of respect between like new school and old school. Like what's that producer name? Who produced Nas's Illmatic? DJ, fuck, Primo. Yeah, Primo. I think DJ Primo. I think that's his name. So remember when Lil Uzi Vert he was like freestyling, and then a DJ, it was like a Nas beat produced by him, and then he was like, oh, he said something along the lines of like, oh, give me some, like, give me a real beat, like that beat is trash or whatever. But then like, but yeah, but then like they talked to each other afterwards, and like, oh, he actually really fucks with the old school, and then he actually fucks with Uzi a lot.
Yeah.
He said like, oh, if they gave me another Primo beat, like I would have rapped on it, like some Gangstar stuff.
Yeah.
Like Uzi said he would have rapped on a Gangstar beat. So yeah.
Oh wait,
actually,
I'm not even 30. Okay.
M's not better than Rakim.
M's not better than Rakim.
No.
I just think like Rakim and like Big Daddy Kane, like that era is like too hippity hoppity.
Yeah.
Like like they rhymed all weird, like I don't know. It's too like it's kinda, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not hating. It's just like,
Yeah.
I can respect both sides.
But
just different.
Without that,
It's
we wouldn't
different,
get what we have today. So
Yeah,
I
of course.
definitely.
It's just I disagree that when people say today is shit, like
It's not.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but yeah. It comes in stages. Most of today is mumble rap. Well,
Like-
to define mumbling, like mumbling is like when you can't really hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like only Future and Young Thug do that. I
Yeah.
don't think,
When people say mumble rap, like
Yeah.
most of the guys don't actually mumble. Only
Yeah.
Young Thug and Future.
like
really
they intentionally
mumble.
slur their words.
Yeah,
like,
they intentionally like talk like that as like a style, as the way of doing it. Like no one actually mumbles, like except maybe like some X songs.
Yeah.
Or like.
Or
I don't know.
humming.
Oh yeah, or they're humming.
Yeah.
Humming's different. Though.
Humming, yeah, they're humming.
It's like-
the
it's-
humming god right
It's
there.
the humming god, Kid Cudi, but it's like melodic in a way.
Cudi?
Yeah.
It's different. It's not garbage, but not better than 90s or 2000s. You got your opinion.
I respect it.
I respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
respect it.
respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I respect that.
But I completely but I don't think so.
Yeah, but saying everybody sounds like fucking Lil Pump or Uzi or some shit, like, nah, man.
Yeah.
You're putting them in a box.
That's just you being ignorant.
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
really
I really
listening, you know? If it's
Uzi has a problem with slurring too.
That's the sound.
Well, yeah, it kind of does, yeah. But like,
Some songs.
yeah.
I don't know. I just really prefer like the way the beats sound nowadays is like more high quality and like
Yeah.
more shit going on. Well, some of it's still simple, but like I don't know, it just sounds better to me than some like trash can drums. Their drums used to sound like they're beating a bucket or something. But now it's like, yeah, it's more melodic. It's better engineered. Like technology's gotten better.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
What's happening now? We're talking about this music. We argued about this last time.
Rap music.
Old school versus new school, but like,
Rap music.
I don't know.
Cause I make beats, man.
Yeah.
And I look.
These guys are more qualified to
Yeah.
talk about.
Believe it or not, I used to.
he's the most qualified.
Yeah, he's the most qualified to talk about
Yeah.
music.
I used
'Cause
to
he
be
makes music.
like somewhat like you and Detox.
Yeah.
I used to be like fucking boom bap. Nah, this trap shit is garbage. Like, I used to be like that, but then once I started making more beats and shit, I was like, man, some of these beats are actually cool. I actually want to sound like this. And now I'm like full blown like, into new school. I didn't like new school stuff. I didn't really like hip hop in general until high school. But then like I heard Drake, and then I heard
Yeah, I didn't really like hip hop. It used to be like rock and roll. And all
yeah,
that.
until like Drake and 2013 came around.
Yeah.
There was Juicy J and shit. And I was like, man, this sounds kind of, I don't know, I kind of like it.
Yeah, Drake kind of catchy, bro. Hear him
Yeah.
on the radio, like,
When nothing was the same drop, like, this is kind of hard.
Start from the bottom.
Start
okay.
from the bottom,
Start
like-
from the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of grew into it. I guess people haven't grown into it,
Yeah.
but we did.
Like, I really fuck with it now.
Yeah. So.
Favorite modern rapper? Juice WRLD right there. I have a poster, but you can't, it's cut off.
Lucid Dreams poster. I don't know. My favorite's Juice WRLD, man. I don't know. Just look up his freestyles. I'm sure old school people will like his freestyles.
Yeah, he rapped an hour full of Eminem beats.
Twice. He did it twice.
Yeah.
He did it again.
And another hour with, like, other, like, old school beats.
With old school beats too. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Shit.
rest in peace, Juice WRLD, man.
The That and I didn't like Uzi until when like kids were listening to it in high school.
Yeah.
When like money laundering shit, I was like, this guy's all nasally and shit. Like, I don't like this. But then like 2016, like senior year, I started liking Uzi a lot. So I fuck with Uzi pretty heavily. Yeah.
It's just like the thing is, if you like old school music, there's not gonna be new music coming out that's old school anymore.
Yeah,
so you kind of have to, if you want new music,
at some point,
you gotta look for new
There's
stuff.
some rappers,
unless Rakim makes a comeback or something. But
yeah, but I'm sure it's not gonna be as great. Like, when Nas drops like new stuff, like, no one really cares.
Yeah,
no one cares about Nas and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not.
And it doesn't sound right when he raps on like trap beats and shit. Like, it doesn't sound right. I don't know.
Yeah. Old school isn't all I listen to. Oh yeah. I'm just saying like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you only listen to it, then you're not gonna find anything new. But yeah.
Yeah. Some people might throw it back like a little bit.
Yeah. But who do you listen to that's like sort of new school? Detox. Oh, what's up, Atomic? What's up, dude?
Yeah.
We're talking about hip hop and shit. Randy's favorite?
He doesn't have, well, he has a bunch.
Kid Cudi, bro. I don't know.
Modern rapper today. Well, yeah, I'd say Kid Cudi's my favorite artist, but man, like I hate when people put me in this situation, you know.
Fuck with Cole and the baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I got so much about it. The baby sounds the same every fucking time, bro.
He's triggered.
Like, I fuck with it. It sounds hard, but like it gets old, man. Packet of mail is gone. I knew he was in shit, was gonna bop at it.
Yeah, you know the lyrics, man.
Like, it sounds the same, bro.
It's so good. Jeez. Play some shit. Alright, man. Thanks for the lyric, Atomic. Yet his album sell. Yeah. When the baby comes down in the club, man, freaking bitches are twerking on the wall, man.
Dude, look.
Can't deny it. Can't deny
Yeah, I don't like my.
Dude, look.
I feel like I'm missing
it's just a bunch of random.
I used to like Young Thug, like his older stuff. Young Thug,
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Like, I used to think like Young Thug was a mumbler and all that, but yeah.
Barbara Mason.
I like
Asher
freaking.
Roth.
I don't know if you've heard about him, but freaking Ian Dior. He's like emo rap type stuff. Again, Migos. And Migos got some bangers too. Yeah.
They used to go hard.
Yeah, again, I like their older stuff. I don't like this newer stuff. I don't know why. For like right now, I like
Daniel.
like Lil Tecca and Lil Mosey for sure. So right now.
Oh, yeah, here's a rapper that So I'm going through my Apple Music right now. Just cause like when I'm sitting here and you guys are asking me, you know, who's my favorite artist, I can't just off the top just start naming people. So I'm going through my artists right now, my Apple Music.
All right, who's your favorite modern rapper? Modern.
Well, I still can't answer.
Okay.
I'm just going through the list right now and I'm seeing like who's modern now that I really mess with. And one of them's Dave East. Okay. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah.
So him. Damian Lillard, okay.
Damian Lillard?
The basketball.
Dame Dollar? Bro, Dame Dollar?
You fuck with Lonzo Ball?
Oh, no.
Lonzo Ball.
Nah, Dame...
Oh, Lou Will raps also.
Damian Lillard has a legit album, like, I like it.
I respect it.
That shit's sick.
Lou Will also raps.
Okay.
The Clippers.
Oh, for real?
Lou Willville. Yeah.
Okay.
I got some DJ Khaled stuff in here.
Playboy Carter? No, that's good.
Yeah, obviously, I like Dom. Okay, Dom Kennedy. Drake. Yeah, I listen to Drake. I love Earl Sweatshirt. Okay, I wish I could get something new from him, but I don't think it's coming.
Yeah. You fuck with Tyler?
Yeah. I like Tyler. Let me see what I say. Frank Ocean. Okay, but he's more a little.
It's R&B, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just, it's not a whole lot. That's all I'm trying to say, like
Gambino.
J. Cole, obviously. J. Cole's a big one. I listen to Childish Gambino.
Oh, there you go. He said, like, no one's mentioning Gambino.
Yeah. I listen to Gambino. I was just about to say another name. I don't know. There's so many.
That's good.
You know?
You have
so
a bunch.
Many. Yeah.
I literally listen to like 3 artists over and over, like every day, and it might switch every once in a while, but I don't listen to that much. I'll have the same like 5 songs in a playlist. Yeah, listen to them over and over.
I did listen to Mac like, I mean even before he passed, but even this last one that just came out, after he passes, I really like that one too. But like I did listen to him, you know. I love Meek Mill. There's some Migos in there.
Did you read that? Did you read that? Gambino.
Yeah. As soon as he.
Drill rap like Chief Keef. I fuck with Chief Keef.
That's the shit I don't like.
Kobe. Watch me hit the strip club, make it rain like I'm Kobe. That's right.
I know, like emo rap, I lean towards old school heavy because I fuck with gangster rap. Yeah, okay. I see it. Like you guys like more like hard stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of like melodic stuff.
Yeah.
I see.
Remember about heartbreak and drugs and shit.
Yeah. Oh, Lil Baby's cool. Like you want stuff that's like hard. Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Lil Baby and Uzi, which is she goes hard.
Yeah.
I want to hear about drugs and guns not being sad. No, we want to hear about getting bitches, getting money. Freaking shooting the ops.
Okay, no, but
not about.
I would say like I want to have my kid actually listen to like emo rap. I don't want my kid to learn about drugs and there's drugs in emo rap, but them being all gangster and shit. But like I'd rather listen to emo rap and tell them like it's okay to be emotional and be sad and shit. It's okay to feel this certain way, rather than some kid try to be like a gangster that he's not.
Okay, so what would you have your kid listen to if you had a kid?
Yeah,
Prince. Prince, Michael Jackson. I want
stuff. The Beatles.
Yeah, like you know, I want them to. I think because that's how I was. You know, like you parents, you listen to what your parents listen to. I think that's like the first stuff that you listen to. Eventually, you find your own interest in other things, and you know it goes from there. I wouldn't trip if my son or daughter listened to any of what we're talking about. You know, I just think people are into what they're into.
They're gonna listen to my music, right? Because I'll be fucking making shit all day. I'm like, listen to Ed-Zero now.
I listen to some of Wayne's old shit where emo rap came from. Okay. My daughter listens to everything. Okay. Like fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
We're gonna detox his daughter and be like, fuck the ops. Fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Oh my god. Y'all fuck with Roddy Ricch? Yeah, Roddy Ricch goes hard, man.
I only know one song.
The box.
Yeah, I don't know. They can listen wherever they want. If I had a kid, they'll probably like find some new artists that I don't like, but they'll like. So it's bound to happen, bro.
First off, fuck you, bitch, and the click you claim. Bro, oh my god.
Your daughter's gonna be a gangster, bro. Fucking thug.
No shit. Put them on I'll put them on like Kid Cudi or Kanye. Mm-hmm. Their old stuff.
Yeah.
It's like let them know this is what good music sounds like. Yeah. And then you can find what you think sounds good.
It's not too crazy and not too sexual or drug related.
Yeah. Right. No R. Kelly around here.
Okay.
No.
Oh fuck.
There is a theme song for all of elementary. That one was it.
Yeah. Now we're like, oh, this guy's kind of weird, man. We don't talk about it.
I don't listen to different shit just because she's around. They'll hear it from somewhere else. Like, yeah, they probably don't like take the lyrics too seriously. So I can see why. You're like, oh, put on a PPS Kids. Turn off the baby right now.
Fuck it. Oh yeah, and if I'm like in the car, I'll just play like uncensored music. Like, I don't care. Like, it's so corny. Like, you know what they're saying. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, when the radio censors shit, like, it's kind of corny.
Yeah.
Like, you know what they're saying. Come on.
I don't like the radio because like they always like pitch it up or something.
Yeah. Or they speed it up.
Yeah.
It's like annoying.
That's annoying.
I hate when they alter songs.
Yeah.
Or they remix some songs.
Yeah.
It sounds great by itself, though.
I was listening to 10 Crack Commandments earlier. Did I shut it off because of her? No. Yeah, she gotta know who Biggie is, man. Gotta put him on early.
He was about to scream rule number 5 until his daughter walked in. Rule number 5: never get high on your own supply.
What's crack? What's cocaine? No.
Crack?
What's crack, daddy?
Crack is like... You butt cracking on.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Okay.
Crack's a hell of a drug, man. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, just tell her don't do drugs and she'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I remember. We're at a bat mitzvah. It's like a bar mitzvah, but it's for a girl.
Mhm.
And they're playing like Straight Juice WRLD and
Oh yeah.
and like, but they're all like uncensored.
Oh, freaking murder,
Murder
on my
They
mind.
play Murder on My Mind.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
like,
God.
shoot him! Caught him by surprise. Like
This
they
is
were
a-
screaming that these like little white girls.
It was a friend or like what? How'd you end up there?
Oh, we were filming it.
It was
We're
work-
helping film it.
It was
yeah.
work related.
It was work. Yeah, we got paid to film it.
These kids were like, I didn't mean to shoot him.
Yeah, and we're saying like all the lyrics.
Oh
like,
my god! Like,
what the fuck? They're like 13, bro. That shit was so funny. Like, why do these kids know? These kids know what they're talking about. Like when they talk about like 187 and like all this other 223s and shit. Oh my god. They probably know already. They know what a Glock is and they know what a fucking I don't know.
Yeah. Those wasn't no damn mashed potatoes. And no freaking and no nice around here.
That shit was funny. That was funny though.
But
They're like screaming Juice WRLD like
fuck yeah,
sipping lean and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay. They don't know what that is.
shoot him down. What the fit there?
I don't know. It was funny though. Like, man, these kids are depressed now.
Now this kid, sheesh.
Going through shit when they're 13.
Fucking no. But
Alright.
yeah, I like that. Like Trevor Daniel. I don't know if you probably never heard of him, but like he's more of like a singer type of thing. He's cool.
He's viral on TikTok.
He's viral on TikTok. But yeah, if it's not emo rap, then it's like
Hey, we're calling you daddy.
then it's heartbreak singers. Oh my god, this guy discovered Khalid before he was popping.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
You see him right there.
Oh, yeah. We went to like his first album signing for American Team. Man, it was cool, but I don't like his new stuff. So I don't know. All these artists, they kind of falling off. I don't know, dude. Again, oh my god. All right. Anyways, yeah. But yeah. Mark my words, Trevor Daniel about to blow up. He already blown up on TikTok, on the charts. But, yeah. Is there anybody like you like really hate or like can't stand? It's like, oh my god. When he comes on, it's like, oh my god. Or
Cardi B? No, I'm just
Cardi
kidding.
B.
Cardi B.
Nah, honestly,
Not
I don't really
No,
care.
I don't mind Cardi B.
Fuck. Who
There's no one like that. No, that
do I like
really gets
can't
me.
stand?
I'm sure there's like some with like annoying ass voices. Oh my god.
All right, well, Nicki Minaj. I never liked Nicki Minaj. I never liked her.
It's like whatever.
Bro.
Yeah, I could see that.
I hate her voice. I just hate the way she raps. I hate everything, bro. I hate everything.
Damn, you're sexist, no.
No. It don't have to do anything, with her being a woman, but it's just like, even when she first came out, like, just singing and stuff, like, I just never liked her. Yeah, so.
God, I don't know.
Fuck.
What kind of think of one?
Yeah.
I don't like to hate like that. That's why I don't know. I don't really hate.
I'd
like,
say
maybe-
she's the only one.
Maybe like Nav sometimes.
Oh yeah, bro.
Nav, I don't know. Nav got some bangers. He had a couple.
Yeah, he has some. Oh my god.
He's annoying sometimes.
Some of his voice is like annoying sometimes, bro. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
But he's not bad at all. I just don't really like like Don Toliver. His voice is like kind of weird. He's like,
I don't really listen to him.
you know, Don Toliver. He does the hook on what was it? I forgot the song. The Travis something can't say. Yeah, can't say. I don't know. His voice is weird. He'll probably grow on me like later on, but his voice kind of annoying right now. But it'll probably like Uzi's voice was annoying at first, but it grew on me. Yeah, I don't like Nav at first, but I'm okay with him. I don't know. I'm not that big a hater. Oh, those fucking fast ass like rappers, like, oh my god, they suck. I hate them. Their beats are trash. Okay, that I hate those rappers. Those spiritual lyrical miracle individual. Oh my god, they just like say everything that rhymes with the fucking dictionary. Oh my god, they're not saying shit. All they do is rap really fast.
Sounds like stuff my little brother listens to.
That shit's annoying. Oh my god.
Futuristic.
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 It's probably not the worst one. It's probably
Oh my. Okay. Fucking white dudes with monotonous as fuck voices. Yeah. Oh my. Or Jack Harlow's okay because What's Poppin' is a banger, but fucking. Oh my, La with the by YBN Y2K and Y Bono some shit. That is that I fucking hate that song. Oh my god. That song blew up on TikTok. That song, everybody uses that freaking song in the Fortnite montages. Oh my god, that is so fucking annoying. Fucking, yeah, it's that type of genre.
They're so monotone.
Fucking like, Young Gravy, or I don't know if y'all heard of him, but fucking hell, oh my god. It's not no type of energy. You think freaking Lil Baby sound the same? These guys sound the same, bro. Oh my god. La La's gotta be the most annoying song like ever. Holy shit. And the fact that so many people like it, like, oh, I forgot the melody. Like, oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, it's freaking those white rappers that they got no energy. Oh my god, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm done hating.
Yeah, it gets on my nerves. And you mentioned Nicki Minaj and freaking the song Truffle Butter. Oh, that song is so annoying. the one with the has Drake on it, I think. Yeah.
There's a song, I don't know I forgot which one it was, but like it was just like it was going good. I think it had Drake and someone else in it, but it was going good, and then like I think she had the last verse, and it just messed up the whole song for me. I was like, fuck.
Oh, sex is not.
I don't remember what song it was, but it was a good song until she came in.
Damn. Alright. Freaking Anaconda, man. Anyways. It's been freaking 2.5 hours, man. Alright. Let's freaking wrap it up, dude.
Yep. I got school in the morning.
Alright, man. And anything else you want to say? Alright. Alright, thanks for coming on, dude. That was fun.
Thanks for having me, bro. You too. Dude. Thanks for having me.
Sure. Alright. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a good night, guys. Bye.